Genshin! Do I remember what I was doing on here? No. No, I've forgotten what I was doing. I think we still have to finish doing quest and then that and stuff, and then yeah. I think I took about a couple weeks off of this game, so time to go back and finish this up. But we're not gonna finish everything. It's still got a couple things else, but besides that, yeah. Boop. Big. Oh, button. Teleportation on. Huh?
So this is the other Durin, huh? If this
I've
had
hit
been the
order.
dragon that ended up being revived in Mondstadt, there's no telling what kind of calamity that people would have had to endure. So, if you think about it like that, Durin's actually a hero. No, I'm just a little envious, that's all. Not everyone gets a chance to be a hero.
Actually, most of the credit belongs to Albedo.
Hello.
Then again, barely anyone even remembers you.
This
at
is why you have a
point.
problem.
So I guess there's not much left to envy.
Ah, so you three still remember Durin. Looks like the memory loss hasn't spread to close friends. Yet. I guess that means my memory of you must still be complete as well.
Albedo.
You're finally here! Oh, boy, do we have a whole pile of questions for you!
Oh, you're here too?
I think I've pieced together some of what happened to him. But what's your take on things?
Master Jean filled me in on what happened, and I've got a few theories. But let's get on the same page first.
Ta-da!
Well, physically, he's doing fine. His body is holding the abyssal power at bay. And there's nothing whatsoever to indicate any risk of collapse.
So, from an alchemy point of view, there's nothing wrong with him?
The issue isn't so much that the abyssal power within him has gotten out of control. It's that the connection between his will and body is fading. If he ends up losing his conscious will, his body will fall back on its biological instincts. And that's when the abyssal power within it will take over. This book mentioned a
The evil
witches'
one
gathering.
pops out.
It seems like quite a few of these witches got themselves involved in Durin's case. Which brings me to my theory. Bringing Fairy Tale Durin into this world to replace the Durin on Dragonspine means using one Durin's fate to overwrite the others. But the power of alchemy alone would not be enough to pull off such a feat. It would have required the combined use of Miss Barbeloff's astrology, my teacher's alchemy, and Aunt Alice's magic. After learning of Miss Barbeloff's prophecy, Durin and I finally came up with a way to settle the Dragonspine Durin problem for good. And I took care of the alchemy side of things, which, looking back on it, seems to have been a part of their plan all along. So now, there's only one thing missing. As for the fate theory our friend in the hat just mentioned, I
Friend
still
in the
haven't
hat.
figured out what kind of magic could possibly influence the fate of Tevat. But I'm certain that the answer lies within this book.
So, the reason Alice had us complete this book was to make that magic possible?
A form of magic powerful enough to rewrite fate itself.
Well, we've no time to lose. I just need to take a look at the book. The next part of the story most likely relates to me. So the memory that unlocks it must be connected to me too.
Open the book! Ah, I thought your hand was broken. His hand was fucked up then. What the
The
hell?
giant tree was home to a broken branch, the shape of its splintered arm aligning perfectly with the branch that had burst forth from the castle walls. Join yourself to that broken bough, for there you may take root at last, and henceforth bask in the sun and rain of the world beyond the castle. But first, Fetch the stickiest clay and let it bind the scar of the break.
I see.
I don't. You're talking riddles. I don't know jack shit about riddles. Where are the riddles involved? I'm like, what the hell do I meant to do it?
Dragon arrived at an alchemist's workshop. There he was greeted by a clay figure, a child molded by the Sage Witch's hands. Though gentle in appearance, he
Oh, the
had
mad.
inherited his mother's cold, sharp wisdom.
I was not expecting you to be here today.
To avert
We're
the
not on
calamity
Roblox.
the evil dragon would bring.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
so was
Whew.
his birth, none other than the little dragon himself.
I have to hit A. That's a big potion.
What
Goddamn.
is this place?
It looks like it's modeled after an alchemist's workshop. Or rather, a cliched stereotype of one.
Albedo?
Hold on. Why do I look like this?
Mads,
Oh, yeah. We forgot
I think you misspelled Forsaken.
the characters in the story are reflections of how Durin sees them.
At least you're still human-shaped.
I forgot he's a cat.
Cat guy has taken on a different appearance too. That must mean the two of us are both characters in the story. But you, Paimon, and Durin haven't changed at all. You must be special figures in
If
some
I'm
way.
correct, next Thursday
I'd like to know
it
more
will be
about that
Genshin again
too.
because the new
Seeing as none of them can-
new update comes out for it. So we'll be playing this again. Also, this part 100, by the way. And I explained why you spelled Forsaken as something else.
And just like that, the group stumbled upon a hidden passageway.
Mads, that is not a cat. That is a person. He's just inside a book and it turned him into a cat.
Wait for it. Next chapter,
And
But this
probably just
was a
smack a head
chapter
on
that
it.
had not yet been written. Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
what? Then what's the point of having a path here? Sounds like a pretty bad habit for a writer.
Over here. I found something.
The fuck is that?
What the
The
clay
heart.
figure found was none other than the evil dragon's heart.
Why didn't my guy stood on the
creature
table
had
and
perished
it went
long
backwards? What
ago.
the fuck?
Its heart was still there.
He actually had to go on top of the table to ace it. You're the cat guy.
And the clay alchemist knew what it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom,
You talking about Forsaken or you talking about something else, Matt?
if only the alchemist could bestow this heart upon the little dragon, he might be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow
No,
still,
no, no.
and the little one inherit its tail.
I think Mads has gone mad. She did say she was ill, but now she's gone definitely fucking mad.
Albedo bringing me to life?
If that really was the solution, though,
What the fuck?
this would have been over the minute I finished the transmutation. So why is Durin still being forgotten?
I'm so confused.
Yeah, I'd like to explore the area a bit more.
Unless the little dragon kept moving, eventually he would be forgotten.
Go out, Bale.
The evil dragon's heart continued to beat, as if waiting for the
Yeah,
little dragon
what?
to accept it as his own.
Well, yeah, no, I just called you Mads, because is that your name on here?
Whatever happens next, Durin is going to
Your
need
nickname.
all of our help.
I don't know your whole
Everyone ready?
name. It's 99% gonna be Jane Doe, by the way. You're talking about Forsaken, bro? I'm really confused here. I feel like I missed the subject or something.
Was none other than the evil dragon's heart itself. Though the creature had perished
Yeah.
long ago,
They're talking about
its
Forsaken, okay.
heart was still there, pulsing away and growing warmer with every beat. And the clay alchemist
What the
knew
fuck?
it meant. That the evil dragon would return one day, just as the prophecy had foretold. Yet, guided by his mother's wisdom, he foresaw another fate.
I think
If
Mads
only
lost
the
her mind,
alchemist could
but
bestow this
we
heart
might have to put her
upon the
down.
dragon, he must be reborn in the evil dragon's stead. Only then would the evil dragon's heart grow still, and the little one inherit its tale. At last, the little dragon accepted the evil dragon's heart, and a new life came into being.
I have no idea if Bill's saying it to me or Mads. I have no idea.
And the little dragon's soul guided him forward. Thus did the prophecy hold true.
Also,
even
bro,
as fate had
she,
been rewritten.
from what I can tell, she's ill, so she's a little bit going crazy. That will happen when everyone goes ill. See? See? Example, she's screaming in the chat.
Finally, a happy ending. That must be the last step, right? Woohoo! We completed the story.
Born anew, the little dragon set off once more, his story far from over.
Huh? So, that wasn't the end?
What comes next might be the most crucial part of all. The real last step.
If fate really is as devious as they say, then I say, show us what you've got.
Wow. You're all so serious all of a sudden.
Uh-oh.
Durin, are you alright?
Hello, Conrad.
Evil dragon's heart was now one
I
of
have
the little
no
dragon's
idea what
dark power
Bro and Maz is talking about. I know it's Forsaken, but that is all I know.
Would the little
Talking about
dragon
some stuff.
dare
I
to
have no
hold
idea.
his power back, or would he simply...
I'm here to. Yeah, I know you are.
He's gonna control it.
100% know you are.
Time is running out. So, will the little dragon dare to hold this power back? Or will he simply...
What's your streak? I hope Bo is not using that as well. Saying he got the most challenge points and the most streak out of everyone.
dare to hold this power back? Or would he simply give in?
Returning to the castle. I just never thought crossing over into a new world would create so much trouble. All I wanted was to make some friends. I'm starting to think I kind of miss being in Simulanka.
You might look back on it with fondness, but if I were you, I wouldn't miss it.
Why?
Sometimes, moving on with your life comes at a cost. But that's better than...
You don't have to worry, Durin. No matter what problem you face, there will always be a solution.
Okay. Sometimes I wish I could just go back and see it again.
As the little dragon slipped back inside the castle's walls, the clamor of the outside world fell away. There was no danger here,
What the fuck?
no problems for the little dragon to resolve. As soon as his mother finished her story, it was time for the child to drift off into the world of dreams. And so the story ended, with the little dragon fast asleep.
I have no idea what's going on in chat anymore. I'm just playing this game now. I'm just so tired to turn right. Yeah, look at the chat, mate.
What's going on? I feel so weak.
Hey, what's happening? Durin! But this can't be how it ends. Durin promised to bring back everyone's memories. There's no way he'd accept an ending like this.
Hello, children. If you're hearing this recording, it's because you've reached a certain ending. You may have noticed that little Durin's experiences have been written into the pages of this book.
Nope, Charles haven't.
You should know that in the same way, its ending will also be written onto him. So be careful, because triggering a bad ending could be somewhat problematic.
Only, what the fuck? I haven't done anything wrong. I don't even know what's going on anymore.
You're upset that I didn't warn you earlier? Don't worry, though. I've thought it all through. I built a very special feature into this book, just for you, the witnesses of this tale. So, go ahead. See if you can turn back the pages. If you're not happy with the ending you've reached, just flip back a few pages and let the tale unfold once more. Pretty incredible, huh? That's the power of magic.
Wow!
To hold this power map, or would he simply give in?
The little dragon and
Huh? What's going on?
Once the ink runs out, is that the end of the story?
I had a feeling this would happen.
What's happening to the others?
now that the story's ink was spent, all that lay ahead were blank pages.
Ah, yeah, here we go again. Yeah, I'm staying out of this.
Another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring.
I am not involved in your conversations, so I can't be told off or anything like that. I'm just gonna hit you what deal with it.
Would he dare to hold this power map? Or would he simply give in?
I said. Well, if you enjoy putting toast in you, have fun, Charles.
Each day is a new page in my story. I want to savor every scene, every footnote, before I turn to the next one.
Would he dare to hold this power map?
Ahead of them was a storyless void, and they could go no further.
I'm not involved in this. I am 24, and I'd rather stay out of your arguments. Only time I would get involved if you break something or do break one of the rules, that when I get involved.
The little dragon was at an impasse, and the dark power within him surged like a tide. Unchecked, the darkness engulfed everything around it, including the little dragon's soul. The little dragon's story faded into nothingness, and in the world beyond the castle, only the evil dragon's tale endured.
It's a car and animal.
Me?
And so the story ended, with the little dragon fading from sight. leaving.
Oh no! That means Durin. What do we do now?
Looks like you've discovered another possible ending. Do not lose hope. You just need to keep searching, for there are possibilities that only you can bring to life.
It's another fucking thing.
What's going on here? Why is the story letting Durin just suppress the abyssal power? It keeps getting stuck.
That's a that's a fish. I mean, bro, like to swim in the water.
It seems the act of
What type of fish, though,
preparing
bro? Are
is
you
an
a
event
freshwater
in the story.
fish or a saltwater
In other
fish?
words, we would need ink to write it in.
So, what now? Did we use too much earlier? How are we supposed to write a happy ending with only this much left? But
Well, this is Durin's story. As long as he's alive and well, why should it end?
If there really is such a direct correlation between the story and his fate, I may have a potential hypothesis. Durin was, and still is in essence, a storybook character, written into being by
Yeah, I'm gonna.
From the moment he was born.
I'm concerned.
in her story. And I
Nowadays,
suspect it has remained the case, even after his arrival in Tevat.
this is the most weirded chat in any stream I had.
This Durin story onto the latter's fate. In essence, that is how his fate was rewritten. But there is a fundamental difference between a being's story.
This is when I'm
and
happy.
fate.
I feel like
And as
I
Martin
feel
often
like
remembers,
myself. I'm like
the fate of
I'm
every
happy I
living
grew up a
being
little
has
bit
been woven into the fabric of time.
older than you lot, because if I were your age, fuck that. Fuck that, you are quite crazy.
Durin's story, on the other hand,
I say, have fun, Charles. Happy you came by. Remember, don't do anything stupid and don't die. There you
as
go.
Durin's connection to this world wore thin, not only have people started to forget him, he started to lose control of the abyssal power within. In other words, his story can't continue. Because the author's ink is drying up. That's what it seems like to me.
It would seem the little
Bro, I'm
dragon and
24.
group of fine
I'm closer to 20 than 30, mate. You can only say that when I'm older
The
than
question is,
25, by the
are
way.
you here to help him?
Because then I'll be
or
closer
stand
to...
in his way?
This is as far as
Yeah, but unfortunately, bro, you won't get to 30. Charles, like, what?
I suppose the final decision is up to me. It's hard to believe I never actually left my mother's story. If that's true, I'd like to go there and see for myself.
By there, I take it you mean the blank pages of the unwritten chapter ahead?
we still don't even know how Alice's magic works. If Durin belongs inside the story, then
What's
we're
his
not
name?
part of it, 'cause it's unwritten,
What the fuck did he mean by that? Son, what the hell?
I'm not afraid.
I second that. It would seem this is one answer you need to go seize for yourself.
So be it. Whatever obstacles stand in your way, we'll tear them down together.
You have used many words that I don't even know what to say.
that invisible wall. When that little dragon was staring the unclogged village of its potential. All of a sudden, it began to fracture as it struck right out and as well.
Gotta keep going.
just imagine how Charles like, tell me their names so I can find them.
Lies only. A storyless void.
My consciousness.
He's searching up all the names possible, trying to find the exact person.
I feel so weak.
Maybe.
Stand tall, Durin. You
I
are
make a stand with you sometimes.
the body I made for you is flesh and bone.
Am I truly alive?
Yes, Durin, but you must keep going. You're as alive as I am.
Oh. Yeah, bro.
I can't.
I'm in a
feel
fucking white
connection.
void. Where the fuck am I?
You're not alone in this world, Durin. At the very least, you have me.
Madge, you didn't say you're gonna kill anyone. You just threatened to burn this house down, mate.
Anything. Who am I?
Your name is Durin, and there are many who still remember it.
My name? is
With the story.
Durin.
Well, unfortunately, bro, next Thursday update come out. So the story, then more story comes out.
In this world, fate waits.
I found that out today. I went, oh.
Where am I meant to go? What am I supposed to do?
Go. Make your wish come true, Durin.
My wish?
Well, yeah, American houses will because they made of wood. Yeah, house. If you have like a brick house, yeah, only the insides can burn. The most of it will be perfectly fine, to be honest. Made of fucking brick.
Silence, huh? Have you nothing to say about my
She says the house on fire. It made of wood. She fucked.
Latch your story onto this unfinished thread of fate.
It's always the Americans.
Not only rewrite that fate, but allow the story to live on. Quite the brilliant idea. Still, the story's survival depends entirely on whether the author keeps
Bro, I know it. Do you like Trump? To the American in chat.
Told by the prophecy is still centuries away.
Again, I'm not allowed to, I can make jokes, but I'm not allowed to talk about anything like that.
That I'd asked more.
But
of
still,
the
Charles like,
than
but
it
still.
could ever deliver, or that I had failed to discern the heavenly signs and grasp the secret truth underlying the prophecy. Little did I imagine that time itself would prove to be the greatest hurdle of all.
Well, my friend,
Jesus.
this has been a most intriguing experiment. And from an academic
Again, I cannot get in trouble for
I
what
don't
you
think
say
that
unless it breaks the rules. So,
The prophecy
but if you get caught by Twitch, have fun explaining that.
Well, my friend, much like the stars themselves, there will always be something that transcends the test of time.
Thank you, everyone. You've helped me so much already. But, Alice, I still have one final favor to ask of you. Will you lend me your magic one last time, just enough for me to keep his story alive until the prophecy is fulfilled?
You want me to extend your lifespan?
No, not in that sense. As Rhindaughter once told me, the laws governing life and death are among the most
Get out.
unproven in this world. Whether it lasts a day.
I go, unfortunately, because I got special needs, I can never go to war. So if you all go to war, I cannot help.
That law by force,
UK will never.
use what makes me.
We hate each other.
This is not a path I want to go down.
World War III is coming faster than you all hope.
So, what is it that you want me
Oh,
to
don't
do?
get bored.
I would like you to send this pen of mine into the future.
I see. Then perhaps there really is a way I can help. I could create a kind of story magic to take over the writing once you're gone. But for it to work,
America, shoot first, then ask questions.
How much?
oh, an immense amount.
It's like fucking Fallout, is it? Fucking, he's in the mountains watching the old nukes go off. Ha! I've survived. He's hidden in the mountains.
There is a limit to the number of words you can leave behind, but the world itself will never.
Nuclear winter again.
Someday, perhaps, even your entire corpus will not be enough for the magic to continue describing this world. And when that happens, the story will end.
Still, it's worth a try.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh, my dear Anya. Even after all this time, you're still... Look at you. You should be enjoying your old age.
Charles, he's German, mate.
Especially now that things are finally returning to normal after that terrible calamity.
Once he leaves Simulanka, things will only get more complicated. If his story is to continue, there needs to be more material for the magic to draw upon. I'll just have to skip over some of the less important details.
Anya, why do you insist on sending him out of the storybook world? Why must he face his fate?
Yeah, so he's German, so if there's a World War III, you want him on the bad guy's side.
With my magic, even fate's curse could be undone, and he could live happily ever after.
I suppose.
What? The
In
fuck,
fairy
Matt?
tales, all it takes is a heartfelt wish. And even a wooden puppet can turn himself into a real boy and live happily ever after.
I'm very concerned
That's
with
how
you
fairy
sometimes.
tales end, isn't it? But have you ever wondered what happens to the main character after the ever after? Tell me, Alice, in your eyes, what would be a writer's
What the fuck?
greatest regret?
To leave a story without an ending.
Not a bad answer. It's true.
Mark it down, me.
Many
Your
writers
viewers are weird.
consider that their greatest regret.
What the fuck?
But I see things
Problem is, bro is a mod, so I'm even more concerned.
My greatest regret is that every story I write has to come to an end in the first place.
Anya.
No matter how brilliantly a character shines,
One day you're gonna wake up and I'm gonna
the
fall in your
moment
face.
their story ends, their potential is lost forever. For them, the story itself becomes an inescapable fate. But what if, instead, I could place my pen in their hand and let them continue the story?
Mark it down, Mars is crazy, she got a giant fucking snake.
You said it yourself. I can only leave so many words behind. Even with your magic, the idea that I could keep the story.
Wait, can
going
snakes go
until
that
the
big?
prophecy comes to pass
Hold on,
is
man, I can search how big a snake is.
thinking at best.
Yes, it's.
I found a way to use your magic to transform some of my finished stories into a special kind of ink. This ink is a magical medium he can use to complete the story the way he wants to. For what is story
Oh my god.
but another kind of magic?
Oh,
And
what
if
the
he can
fuck?
experience the whole tale
Okay, so
himself
common pet
without
snakes, 2 to
leaving
5
behind
feet,
his own
or 3
visions
to
and
5.5
aspirations.
feet.
Even
Anaconda,
once he
20
reaches the
feet.
chapter where I
A
stopped,
whatever
he'll still be
python
able to carry the
to
story
30 feet
forward on
or
his
more.
own. And so, by leaving him this ink, I can entrust him with the responsibility of writing his own story.
Yeah, yeah, just check. Snakes can go up to 30 plus more feet. Well, a python.
That way,
A certain type of
I'll
python.
finally be free from the cage that is my pen. And like anyone else
Oh,
living
Jesus.
in the real world, he can go on to create a life of his own.
And you
I'm very
know
concerned how
you're
big
going
fucking
to
snakes
worry
can
about
get.
the
God,
consequences
a normal
of
one
your
is 3 to 5 fucking feet.
brilliant
Or
idea, Anya.
and then the fucking...
There are
Goddamn!
First
They
of
go
all,
quite fucking big.
once he arrives in Teyvat, he'll have to rely entirely on the story you left him to maintain his connection to that
Imagine
world.
that fucking mapping mountain and killing you.
Gradually
Fucking hell.
hand over creative control. That connection will grow weaker, and at some point, you
Ugh.
might lose it altogether.
But at the same
A
time,
Titana or a boa. Yeah, that's the dinosaur snake I call it. That's a fucking old ass snake.
This method
That motherfucker, he grows massive. I don't know how big they
Any
are, but
overt hints you try to leave will be erased in no time. In fact, it'd be hard for you to do anything at all to guide them.
we still have the
Oh, I'm gonna
story
type out big
itself,
there.
though. I can use that to show them the way.
It's entirely possible he burns through all your ink, never reaches the chapter you had in mind, and gets stuck roaming the chapters of his past.
they can go up to 42
All
feet.
that you...
I still believe in what this child
Oh,
can
here we go.
become.
Length range from 39 to 50 feet. Or average around 2.7 to 45 feet.
Oh,
And they're about
what a
3
writer you are, Anya.
3 feet.
Your imagination never
Fat.
ceases to amaze. And you do know how much I love a happy
Jesus Christ, they can kill you.
You shall have my help, my dear.
Thank you, my friend. Well then, my child. Do you understand what you must do?
Yes, I think I do.
That is
It's
fucking
my
massive.
turn to keep this story alive.
Then what's holding you back?
What will become of you after I take up this pen?
I will fade away. There will no longer be a reason for me to go on existing. My child,
Oh, they are, how do I explain it? These things in front of us right now are witches, but they don't have, their human forms are not in the books, so that what they, like, they put their consciousness into that, you guys.
Needn't feel so reluctant to let me go.
I know my mother died long ago. It's just when you lose
Bo,
your mom,
there's Godzilla! Titan Bo next to
tear
him.
yourself away from the story you just read. I
Just
guess
fucking
it's
kills
a
him.
silly way of pretending she's still here, by your side.
Don't mess with the fucking snake, bastard.
But after coming to this world and traveling it,
Yeah,
with my
Ark is
father,
not an easy game, by the way. I have actually done videos on that game.
I suddenly realized
I played
I
it
didn't
since
sit around
when it first
listening
came
to
out.
others' stories because I'd found a
So,
new purpose in life.
yeah, it's been
This
hell.
is just what growing up feels like. With all my new friends waiting, it's time I finally set
I can
aside
see
my
Bo
own
now like,
time.
it's Godzilla!
I'm
People
ready to
screaming
grow up
that
now,
next to
Mom.
them, they see Bo. It's a snake! He doesn't bite, don't worry. Yeah, that's what they all say, and then they get killed. Oh, your dog don't bite. Yeah, it don't bite. Fucking the dog got fucking rabies. Like, he's trying to kill you.
From the very beginning, made your wishes, offered your blessings.
Oh yeah,
and
you know,
even
I'm not
made
saying
your
hunt
choices.
slow down. If you don't know what you're doing, it can be quite a hard game. But there's some people who overpower it.
This pen is
I played it a couple times before I started streaming, so you can find them videos on my YouTube channel.
as both
I have
its
played it.
reader and its
It
witness.
weird. It was weird, but it's
Will
fun.
you turn the page so the next chapter can begin?
Mad named a fucking giant snake cupcake. It's Cupcake. He loves to give you hugs.
Suddenly,
Crush your
without warning,
bones.
The powers of darkness struck. The question was, could the little dragon prevail?
When you stop breathing, that means he loves you.
Story with this tale had to end.
But Durin's tale, on the other hand, had only just begun. Stepping into his mother's memories, he picked up her pen. And so the
Picked up the
story
fucking
of his
pen.
ending began anew.
That's a quill, motherfucker. I know what a quill.
He had made up his mind
Quill,
to take
one
on
of the
the
ancient
fate that
paintings.
barred the way ahead.
Long time ago. Up here.
Looks like this is the final step.
A chance to strike back at fate? Now that's not something that comes knocking every day.
Hey, the big ass dragon thing. The big ass fake dragon. Yeah, we're gonna kill it.
No, that fate no longer defines me. In the end,
He got a sword.
my story shall endure.
He gonna stab the wooden thing. Oh fucking hell! I thought we were gonna be small.
Devouring claw!
Fuck is that? There's summon fucking minions.
The story has only just
Whee!
No dodging this one. Here, I'll help lift you up.
I mind this guy. Wait. You know what? You know what? You're not wrong. It kind of does a Yego. He's got a Yego pick.
only my story shall endure.
Did you shoot the fucking coup into its face? Any words?
Decay! New life!
Die, you demon! Fuck you, Yego Dragon! You know the funny thing is, I just realized something. If I ever did like a Yego video, I can film it because I have done the card videos. So I can actually film myself building it. Huh, just kind of pops in my head now that you said Yego. Maybe a video idea. I'm gonna think about it. Yes, you are. Just had your joke and post said that.
This time, the light.
He's got the Yego brick! Ah, we killed it.
Thank you.
So I have never
It was that Durin defeated the darkness
built
and
Yego
rewrote
before,
his
to
fate.
be honest. Now that I think I really didn't really have Yego
Is far
back
from
then.
over.
when I was young. I didn't hate it, I just never found never had a Yego set I wanted, to be honest, now that I think of it. Huh. Maybe if we actually had money from the channel, I could actually do a Yego thing for you all. Maybe.
We're fine, thanks. And hey, we all saw how you fought back there.
Oh, he's a dragon.
Awesome.
I have to admit, I do feel like something in me has changed. I owe you all so much. Without your help,
He's
I
a
don't
dragon,
know if
by
I
the
could
way.
have ever made it this far.
Just a shame I could only help
That-
out from
that's
the
not a joke.
sidelines. Like I said before, it's not every day that you get to put fate in its place.
Yeah, I could, yeah. Genshin does that sometimes. They name something and realize about a second later, oh wait, that's a fruit or something weird.
A chance to strike back at fate knocking knocking at your door.
Yeah, maybe someday.
Literally, the next time we
But
play
let me
this,
just
I
check
think
one
next
thing.
Thursday when the new update comes out. So that'll be interesting.
Yes. The abyssal power within you has stabilized again. And those strange symptoms you were experiencing seem to have completely disappeared.
Thank goodness.
Well, that your fault. You ate it. You ate the
I wonder what
doing.
he means, though. Aside from the
You had a
principle
choice
of
and you chose to eat the food.
what other law
Now you gotta
of this
deal with
world
the taste.
governs his being?
Look, it all turned out fine, so just leave it at that. Now that this one's out of danger, it's time for me to get out of here.
You're leaving so soon? What, don't humans usually throw a party after something like this?
A party? Do I look like that kind of guy? Anyway, come find me again next
You're
time
gonna
you
turn
need
into one now.
help. That's what.
In a way, though, he is
You're gonna wake up and you're just a
There
fucking
is
fruit.
moment to celebrate, not the time for academic discussions.
Hey, I don't blame you for asking. And honestly, I'd be perfectly happy to talk about it. It's just, I wouldn't even know where to start.
It's all right. I'm sure we'll
You
get
ate something healthy, you
After
bastard.
all,
You're
your
gonna
story's
turn
only
into
just
mush.
begun.
You're gonna turn into mush now.
All right then, Traveler and Paimon, we'll part ways here. Given the extraordinary nature of the things we witnessed today, I need to make sure it's all recorded properly.
Okay, see ya. It's party time.
You won't be able to move or eat anything ever again. Oh no, the book is open.
Congratulations on completing your mission. Now then, as per our agreement, it's about time you returned that book.
She must have known the moment we finished. Just like she said she would.
I've heard dressing
I-
appropriately is a
Oh,
must
outfit for
social
car that
media.
I don't have. Oh, that nice. I didn't get that card, so kind of useless, but they're free. If something's free, you get to keep it. You don't cost money. Oh, that's.
Writer and witness.
Oh, she's in a human form this time, not a fucking small
Special plans for
ball
the
of fur.
Traveler from the start, didn't you?
But of course, that goes without saying. For a story to live on, it needs both a writer and a reader. Only then can my magic take effect. I chose the Traveler as the witness because of the special nature of who
Venti is
he
behind us.
It's not easy finding someone with that kind of background, you know. For a moment, I even considered taking the role myself.
At least it made for an interesting story, right?
Oh no, Venti.
What are you doing here, tone-deaf bard?
With the Hexen Circle carrying out such a risky experiment in Mondstadt, it didn't cross your minds that the Animo Archon might be slightly curious?
Sorry for the trouble, Lord Barbados.
Think nothing of it. I dare say the Animo Archon quite enjoyed coming along for the ride. Now then, as agreed, let us see the fruits of your labor.
Here, please take a look.
It's a book.
Somehow, despite all my careful planning, it still turned out to be full of surprises.
I mean, still Ender. What the fuck?
It crossed my mind that Rhindotter's child would be capable of handling that kind of alchemy in her stead. When he
I'ma
asked
say
for
it
help with
again
the
and
materials-
again.
Oh my!
What?
I nearly couldn't believe it. If only the others were here too, we could all celebrate together.
On Huntstone.
I'm right here, you know. The only one who hasn't responded is the one busy stuffing her face over there.
Is that you, Barbie? A little late to the party, don't you think?
Come here, child. Let me take a closer look at you.
All right, Aunt Siri.
We want to see you scared. Fucking wet. You should have been here when I paid for
Just
NAF
as
then.
I thought. This child's fate does not appear among the stars. Anya has accomplished what almost no one before her could.
What does that mean?
Child,
Magic.
all you need to know is that you're very lucky indeed.
Oh.
Just like how she was in the story, huh?
Tell me, little Durin, what will you do next? I, for one, cannot wait to see how your story unfolds.
Oh yeah, I will be
Well,
playing
there's
Subnautica,
so
but
much
I don't know
want
if
to
I
do.
should wait until they
I
have
wouldn't
an
be so
ending
glad to
for it.
begin.
How about settling
Like,
these
Subnautica
mysteries?
didn't have an ending for it for a while, and then when it finally did have an ending, because so it updated over time.
Not so fast, Tone Deaf Bard. What exactly did you just tell Durin to do?
To make a long overdue wish come true.
Thank you once again, Alice.
How much time do you have left?
I believe these should be my final moments. Just enough time to say goodbye to my dearest friend.
This feels like having to say our final goodbyes all over again. I don't like it. Not one bit.
I don't know how to respond to that. Strange. You were always such a cheerful
To be honest, there are
figure in
many
my
games coming out
stories.
this year that I'm
I
interested
even
in.
dubbed you the Merry Witch, you know.
Oh, please. You know full well it was your
Real
story
really
that
fun.
first taught me what true pain and sadness felt like.
Huh.
Aside from saying goodbye to me, shouldn't you also leave a few words for the child? Since the book will be his to continue, why don't you write him a little parting note?
There's no need. His mother already did that long, long ago. All that remains is for me to convey it on her behalf.
No, we're going back in the book! Ah! Oh.
My child, these may be the last words I get to leave you. I've always thought of the characters in my stories as my children, loving each one of them, just like a mother would.
Well, have fun, Charles. I'm happy you came by to
But
say
you
hi.
are the most extraordinary of them all. You alone can defy the fate of
I
this
think you're playing
world
Fortnite tomorrow.
and
I
write
could
the
change that.
perfect
It is me.
ending to my story. You alone shall leave these pages for a future I will not see. Still I say to you, fly, my sweet child. Just like a forest breeze yearns for the open sky, head into the unknown and seek an adventure to call your own.
Oh, you can high five with
Dragon
wings.
bright as 1,000 jewels dance through the air together. You are not alone, for this world has accepted your place in it. Do not lose heart. You still have many wishes left to fulfill. A long tale awaits you, my love. Let songs and flowers be the ink that fills its pages. Take my pen and use it to continue your story.
She did! I don't know what way to say that. Get out myself, and my brain went, just say it, do it, give in to the evilness. Yeah, the big one that flew next to him was the one you're thinking about. That was the other one. The one you fight in the very beginning. Well, we have, if we go over to Natland. Not Kai, we go that. we got these ones left. That means 4 weeks left doing these. Oh, yeah, get them out. Just start doing them. Wrong way. Let me mark it on my map. And then after the update, it'll be most likely after next week when we finish the news story. It'll be 4 streams after, and then that's it. Genshin is done to the next update. That's fine by me. Yeah, suffer. Yeah, you love it.
He's not back yet. Oh, I hope nothing bad happened to Master
You enjoy it, bro, don't ya? This is, again, bro, this is part 100, by the way. And I started this before I started, you know, streaming, so... Yeah, it's been a while.
Master Trevin, she went to gather volcanic crystals, but she's still not back.
I don't even pay. Wow, they're not my fault.
I told the guards.
Will I say pay this game? No, no, no. Let me suffer. I will not let anyone else suffer.
That area is super dangerous, with tons of monsters and bad.
I must suffer by myself. You ought to not.
They have to finish making proper.
I don't mind playing this game. The only problem I have with it is
But it'll be so
it cost a fucking arm and a egg to get a new character.
I'll just make a quick sketch to show you where the guards went earlier.
I mean, you have to pay fucking money or save up about 10 fucking years of stuff. Like I have.
They said Master Chevin might have stopped around here. She might have been forced to go near the shadow pen. If that's the case, then...
She did. I'll be really bad if to announce people who are dead. I'll go, he's dead. This is why I never became one of them or anything like that. Because I'll be going, tell them the bad news. Okay, he's dead. You going to hell? Yep. Not yet.
According to the map, we should be getting... Get away from me! Look, over there!
No, we can spin to win.
Where did you come from? So strong! Let's get out of here, boys!
Oh, yeah, spin to win always works.
Well, they didn't put up much of a fight.
Thank you so much.
Their reputation, motherfuckers fought gods, dragons, fucking sea monsters, fucking a giant fucking robot. What did we do to Fontaine?
Sorry. Let me introduce myself.
Almost
I'm
got
Shelly,
someone
artisan.
killed. And we
I'm
fought
not usually
against
this
another
upfront,
dragon.
but maybe things are looking up. She did, huh? I didn't mean to make her worry. I wasn't planning to be gone longer than 2 days, tops. But then, I discovered a new seam of volcanic crystal near the shadow pin. It's a large deposit, and the purity is exceptional. I dug up a whole bunch of it and was getting ready to head back. But the phlogiston within the crystals attracted monsters. Anyway, I'm sure you've seen the state this place is in. It's all because the shadow pin suddenly came crashing to the ground and left behind a massive crater.
Ah, magic.
The seam I found was closer to the outside, so it survived the disaster. Still, the crash riled up the monsters in the area, and now they're everywhere.
He's a hoodie, he's a hoodie.
To avoid them.
What the fuck did I just say? I have no idea.
Running into those bandits. You showed up in the nick nick of time.
If the situation was so dangerous, why didn't you just drop the crystals and run?
I left most of them behind, believe me. I only kept the purest chunk. I have to bring it back no matter what. For Tlasoli and poor little Nechka. Ah, right, you wouldn't know. Tlasoli is a former ancient name artisan, and Nechka is her daughter. Oh, you know Shilonen? Try mentioning that name in front of Tlasoli. She could sing Shilonen's praises forever. The foremost expert in ancient names, the future of our tribe, the finest artisan in Natlan. You'll never hear the end of it. Tlasoli misses the days when she used to forge ancient names. She'd never say as much, but I can tell.
Oh, do something. Alright, why did they stop talking? I was checking something then.
Illness, and Tlasoli put everything aside to take care of her. Even as Nechka's illness grew worse, Tlasoli never gave up. Like a torch in the night, she was determined to burn bright, even as darkness encroached from all directions. Still, all's well that ends well. Thanks to the doctor's medicine and the YOP's protection, Nechka's flame was rekindled. Her condition has been slowly improving ever since. She's still weak, of course, and has to recuperate at home. But she's well enough to write letters already. She often writes to Shilonen, apparently. Her dream is to become an ancient names forger, just like her mother. Her birthday's in a few days.
I just hit my knee and it went up and I kicked something.
Find a pure volcanic crystal to give her as a present.
Like a fucking ow.
About an important chunk of ore! What a nice gift! Paimon hopes it helps her feel better.
I'm sure she and her mother appreciate your well wishes. Alright, let's head back. I'm sure Emish is worried sick. Actually, why don't you come with me to visit Tlasoli tomorrow? It's all thanks to you that I managed to bring back the crystal. You deserve a reward for helping us protect something so significant.
That's right! A good mood makes for a quick recovery! And of course, we wouldn't say no to a little gift.
No, I just realized Paimon eyes got stars.
Something tells me you'll like this one.
What the fuck is he? That's what I want to find out.
Slowly tell you what it is herself.
Act 1 is done. God damn, that was fast. That was under fucking that couple minutes. God damn. God damn, we might be able to do more, to be honest. Sorry, itching my chin. Whee!
Oh, you're early. Looking forward to your gift?
That's right. Nechka's been so sick, and Tlasoli had to give up what she loves. Things might get better, but they could probably still use some cheering up.
I've already asked someone to swing by and let Tlasoli know we're coming.
We fight stuff, we don't do cheering up things.
Let's go then. Do you mind watching the story, Mish? I'll be right back.
Act 2 started! Fucking Act 2, you filthy fucking dickhead! I don't know why I say it like that. Whee! Oh, I can teleport it fine. Jump! Oh, almost died. There's a chest there. Hold on. So this map is fucking massive that I've missed a lot of shit. Coming down!
Alright, let's fight it up. Fulfill our pact.
Spin to win, not how you win. Spin to win, and not how you win, boys and girls. Oh, close to 58. Huh. Level goes up to, I think 60? Same with Xenius, to be honest.
Nice house, right? Give me a sec. I'll go knock. Slasoli, open up! They're here! Slasoli? Are you home? Open the door! That's strange. Huh. The door's locked. But she shouldn't be out at this time of day. Hey,
She did!
Nechka! It's me, Chevin!
What if something happened to the two of them? What if Nechka got worse again?
Let's not overthink things. They were doing just fine the last time I was here. Nechka was sleeping soundly in her room. Still, I told Tlasoli we were coming. Maybe she had to take Nechka out to get some medicine.
Oh, she dead. I always said the worst thing at the wrong time. Though.
Hey, what's that over there? Looks like a Tapetlosaur nest.
That's right.
Wait, what?
Tlasoli has a Tapetlosaur companion. If I remember right, its name is Iengu? When she was still in the forging business, she'd often have Iengu help with some digging work. But since Nechka fell ill, she hasn't let it dig much recently. Wait a minute. What the... This place is a mess! Iengu's nowhere to be seen either.
Whoa, look at all these broken boxes. Something terrible must have happened.
Oh... Alright, I'll just... find a place to hide for now. How is it that every single time Emish tells me not to go someplace dangerous, I end up running into danger? It's like her words have some sort of power over me. Maybe it's the Wyab's doing.
Hey. Maybe.
That's the end of this cliff. Could the Tapetlosaur have climbed up the mountain? Let's head up there and see.
They came in their starter. Well, time to grab it.
Rev the engines!
There you go.
There really is a Tapetlosaur up here. Might not be Tlasoli's companion. Paimon still doesn't see any sign of Tlasoli.
Hey, Traveler! Paimon!
Oh, they found her.
That's Chevin's voice.
Come down, quick! Tlasoli's here!
Huh? We just got up here and Tlasoli's back already? Why is the Tapetlosaur coming along? Whoa, hey, don't run, you'll hit us!
Wanted to kill us.
Iengu, come here. Are you being naughty again? Oh, that's a good saurian. Oh, you must be hungry. Sorry. I'll whip up something for you later. All right, run along and play now. I'll come along in a sec.
I was not expecting that noise from that giant fucking.
Well, she snuck out and ran off by herself. She said she just wanted to pick some flowers for our guests. But she ended up getting lost along the way. Luckily...
Yeah, Chevin told us she was just starting to get better.
She's still very weak. The shock and the cold winds certainly didn't help, so she ended up with a slight fever. I gave her some medicine and now she's in bed. But it's nothing a good night's rest can't fix. That said, she won't be able to meet you today. I'm sorry you came all this way for nothing.
Don't worry about it. We know she's still recovering. Chevin told us how serious her illness was. Her health definitely comes first. We were just dropping by to check on her.
Yes, and to run away from eating her vegetables. She's a fast one, that's for sure. She jumps over chairs, hides under the table, then runs all around the house. I can hardly catch her. Seeing how she is now, that's already enough. I really couldn't ask for more.
Hey, cheer up. This is supposed to be a happy occasion.
Oh, is it?
I do appreciate that she tried to welcome us with flowers. Anyway, Tlasoli, about the thing I was telling you before.
Yeah, what did you get us?
That Paimon eyes looks so fucking.
Well, it's a blaze gem inscription. I made it from the purest ore, so it's almost completely resistant to erosion. The techniques used to make it are all rooted in ancient name forging. Don't say that or the Wyatt might smite me. The process just uses a few of the same techniques and materials. When I first made one, I didn't think it could serve any practical purpose, apart from the erosion resistance and the general aesthetic. But then Chevin suggested using the crystals to make a special kind of ornament.
Blaze gem inscriptions made by an ancient name artisan, engraved with words that never fade. Quite the sales pitch, don't you think?
Huh?
Wow.
I have no idea what any of that means, but okay.
It seems special.
Tlasoli's blaze gem inscriptions really are special, though. Word of mouth isn't always reliable. As information gets passed along, it becomes incomplete, forgotten, and sometimes even distorted. But the words inscribed on these crystals will stand the test of time. The inscription will never deteriorate, and the meaning will never get twisted. It's the perfect gift for a dear friend or significant other. You could even pass it down to younger generations.
Paimon's interested. Let's buy one, Traveler. We can engrave our names onto it.
Traveling are fucking only ancient. That motherfucker, he's old as hell.
We can get her to add her name as well. That way, our names will be together forever.
You deserve it. You saved me. And Nechka's birthday present. It's the least I can do to repay you.
Chevin, I thought I told you.
Don't you start acting shy too, Tlasoli. It's a great gift. I know how much work goes into one of your blaze gem inscriptions.
Well then, thank you both. I'll have it ready as soon as possible. Then, I'll have you do the inscription yourself. Nechka should be well by then. She'll be very excited to meet you.
Whoa, let's not get ahead of ourselves. We don't even know how expensive that would be. You sure we have enough travel funds? Hold on, this isn't part of some scheme to make us spend all of our mora, right? Chevin?
You never know. You do look like you have some savings to spare.
No, don't listen to that, Traveler. You'll end up losing all your mora.
In any case, it's up to you.
Oh no, it's the Tapatlosaur again! Quick, someone stop it! Paimon doesn't want to get run over again!
Also, Also, if you don't mind, Tlesoli, I'd like you to help me repair my blaze gem inscription. I dropped it when I was attacked earlier. The rope and clasp both snapped, so I haven't been wearing it.
Neat.
I tried
This is me.
fixing
Neat.
it myself, but I just couldn't get it to stay. Could you help?
Just leave it to me. I'll make it as good as new.
Good as new.
For going all that way and...
Yeah.
It was nothing.
Yeah, so next week will be the new... I think the new update. I think it next Wednesday it comes out, but I'm not... I think it next Wednesday. Ah! Oh, bloody hell!
I'll feed you in just a second. I'll have Chevin contact you once everything's ready, Traveler. Maybe we'll even line it up with Nachka's birthday. We can even have a little party.
Oh, that sounds great! We'll look forward to all the good food, and we'll make sure we're ready to eat.
Try your face already.
Look after yourselves.
And they
Nachka
wobble away.
is going to be so happy to meet you.
Number 2 done? Number 2. You know what? We might have to do another one of these, because goddamn, that day's going quite fucking fast. I was not expecting it to be so short. Goddamn. Dibbity dibbity hee, dibbity dibbity hoo. Pardon me. Oh, just
Good thing you're here. I'm wondering if I can...
and she passed out.
Oh, the shelf
Again.
on the left, second row down, first X on the right. That one's yours. And the garden hoe belongs to Ignal, and the hammer is Pakal's, so make sure you take the one that's yours.
I haven't even said why I'm here. But looks like you're about to head out for a break.
Yes, but I am going to take it right here. The temperature is just perfect today.
Oh no, then we're gonna come along and ruin it.
Doesn't it feel a lot hotter than usual? I really don't want to stay out in this heat.
Exactly. In hot weather like this, customers don't tend to stick around and talk when they're coming to place orders or pick up the goods.
I see. Oh, here comes another customer. I'll just leave you to it then, and pick up my axe.
Sure, sounds good to me.
Yeah, it's gonna see us and go, oh, for fuck's sake. What the fuck?
Oh, Traveler, Paimon! We meet again. Oh,
I forgot Paimon.
to be in good
I
spirits.
forgot Paimon can fucking fly, so.
How's your ancient name then? Run into any issues? Oh, good. It was my first time working with the Lord of the Night to forge an ancient name, and you're not even from Natlan. There are still a lot of things that could go wrong, so I wasn't sure if there'd be any issues.
Please don't say that. We are using the fire power as we speak. Wait, how are we gonna get the ice power then?
Well, lessen the chances of Mualani accidentally falling off a spirit way, I'd say.
Oh, well, that definitely would never happen.
I found the Exulonin. Thanks a lot. By the way, Nichka's birthday's coming up real soon. Are you planning to visit her?
I've prepared a gift, and was just getting ready to take it to her.
You're not planning on giving the kid a full set of pliers again, are you? Or, let me guess, woodworking tools?
Yeah, that's right. Flowers will wither, and toys will break, and snacks are quickly forgotten once they're eaten. But a set of durable work tools will always stay with you, and get you through many sticky situations. We'll still
entirely
not be giving Nichka any tools this year. She wrote me a letter saying that she'd like a copy of To Kill the Brave. The book is not what you call a bestseller, but luckily, I have a few copies in my collection. They were really old editions.
Just has something cold then, my payment. I have never done that noise in my life, and I just went.
I even brought Wait. What did I bring her again? It must have been her favorite thing, but,
Why can't I remember it anymore?
Oh, it is quite hot today. Seems you're about to pass out from the heat. Do you even remember your own name?
My memory can't be this bad. It's just these last few days. I've been forgetting things for some odd reason.
Well, in that case, why don't you use the blaze gem inscription you have as a memo to engrave some important things to remember? After all, that inscription will never wear out, and it's easy to carry. I'd say that's quite a fitting use for it.
You do have a point, but my inscription is almost already full. No. I engraved some wishes on my blaze gem inscription. You know, just some dreams that I have for the future and things I'd like to accomplish one day. Even though Tasoli has said that from an aesthetic point of view, it would be best for people to keep their inscription short, this blaze gem inscription was still made by a name engraver, the forger of ancient names themselves. Everyone thinks that the inscription she made might have some wondrous powers. So, many people who bought blaze gem inscriptions engraved their wishes and dreams on them, in hopes that they would come true.
Sounds kinda like a wish granter. But if you do that, won't everyone be able to see your wishes and dreams?
Don't worry. We usually ask Tasoli to add the inscriptions for us. She has a unique method of engraving. With her method,
neat!
the light
I have
must
no idea what they meant,
be at a
but
certain angle in
neat!
order to see the text. Without the right angle of lighting, the blaze gem inscription will just look like a pretty stone.
That's true. In the end, a blaze gem inscription is essentially just a piece of rock. It doesn't have the power to grant people's wishes. Making wishes to it is like shouting into an echoing valley. The only one who will answer is yourself. But using it as a journal for your wishes is also fine. Carrying them with you and taking a look from time to time can be a good source of encouragement. Well, as long as you don't suddenly change your mind and want to take your wishes back, that is. These things are extremely durable. It would take a lot of effort to change the words. And I don't think anyone would willingly part with it either. They're not cheap and very hard to get. If you ever lost it, you'd just be filled with regret. Still, it's really strange. Given Auntie's skill, how could it take so long for her to make one? Oh, well, I hope someone didn't give her an idea of making fewer and selling for more.
It's true. Chevin would totally have put that in her ear.
Da,
Still,
da, da, da.
I don't think it's such a bad thing for Tasoli to make some money by selling these. At least she and little Nachka are better off now, and won't have to worry about the cost of treating her illness anymore. About their family at first.
So I just went to grab my drink and I had to like Ying for to do it, so I went. I had a choice to race Zoe and have all my bones crack it Zoe or just go for it. Yeah, that hurts.
This memory of mine.
Alright, if you stay out in the heat for any longer, I'm afraid even the inscription won't be able to save your memory. You should, go back.
Right. Right. Please give my regards to Tlasoli and Nachka. What's going on? Maybe I should go talk to Ernly to get some medicine.
Something bad is happening. They're forgetting stuff.
Oh, yeah, sure, but I didn't expect you to know Tlasoli too. She hasn't been coming to the tribe much lately, so how did you get a chance to talk with her?
I was saying, they're gonna tell her, or they're just gonna pretend not
Oh,
to.
so that's how you met her. She even wants to use volcanic crystal as a forging material. Guess she's really pulling out all the stops for her daughter. Then let's just go and ask. Come on, I want to give her the book anyway.
Huh? Wait a second, aren't birthday gifts supposed to be a surprise? If we ask Nachka, then she'll know what gift we'll be giving her. And that would ruin the surprise.
But if you don't ask her, then how will you know what kind of present she would like? Here's another idea.
Yeah, you got a point.
Perhaps you can also give her a
Like how
storybook based on what she
bad.
wrote
I'm
in
gonna
her
finish that.
letter. That might be a good
I know,
option.
I'm old. I like when parents ask like kids to fucking write Christmas lists and that shit. It's like, oh, it's for Santa, but really they keep it and read it and buy presents.
Have you really never asked her what she would like the most? There must be something else she'd like besides books.
Unfortunately, no. Nachka's illness has kept flaring up over the past few years. Apparently, she couldn't do anything during that time other than rest in bed. She didn't even have the strength to talk to anyone. It wasn't until recently that she started to recover from her illness and regained strength to write letters to others. Anyway, there's no need to overthink it. Worst case scenario, I can split the book into 2 volumes and we can each give her one.
No, that's terrible. That would really look like we didn't try.
Oh, you kicked my arm.
Even though it would ruin the surprise, we could at least get her something that would make her happy. Anyway, could you tell us a bit more about the book that you're getting her? Is it really that unpopular?
Well, it's a little difficult to explain. You see, there are actually 2 versions.
Not
of
when they
the
massively
book.
change it, and they.
The premise of the book is pretty straightforward. It's basically.
I remember Kidda
a
told me
set of
they
twin
were
brothers
changing it a
working
while
to
back.
defeat a demon lord. But after defeating the demon lord, the older brother Tequil discovers that the king spirit has possessed his younger brother Remok. In the ending of the original story, the older brother kills his younger brother to defeat the demon lord before jumping into a volcano.
Oh, that
There
dark.
was one line that was super popular at the time. If I still remember right, after being possessed by the goddess Coatlicue, Remok said, "I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit. Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left." The other version was released only recently. The author heard a suggestion from someone and suddenly decided to try and make a stake in the fairy tale market, so the story was revised. In the revised version, the brothers killed the demon lord together and both survived. According to the author, this gave the story a happy ever after kind of ending. However, the revised version was not well received. After a month on the market, it had hardly sold any copies and the books were collecting dust on the store shelves. The store owners desperately tried to get rid of the book and have resorted to all sorts of promotions and discounts to sell it. Even now, the only edition of To Kill the Brave you can find in the market is the newer one, whereas the older edition is nearly impossible to find. Anyway, I couldn't bring myself to give such a poorly rated book to Nachka, so I spent a few days looking and managed to find a few copies of the old edition in a warehouse. I picked out a copy that looked relatively new and wrapped it up as a present for Nachka. If you're interested, I can give you this extra copy to read. The pages are pretty old though, so please be gentle with it. Oh, and here's a copy of the newer edition too. They gave me a free copy when I went to buy some chocowaddle.
So that's how they're trying to sell off the book. Could it really be that bad? Even Paimon's curious now.
Let's get going. Celestoli lives pretty far from the tribe, so it'll take us some time to get there.
Number 3 started! Asa. So yeah, I just burped, but I didn't burp out loud, so I went, kept it in, and afterwards I had to go, just fucking just start screaming. Oh, the special is here today. So, what are they changing in Pillar Chase then? Is it what I said when they updated the whole fucking thing? Or is it like they're getting rid of the whole thing, just changing it? But not, Penetrate's not a bad game, it's just very heavy sided with the fucking thingbobbies, the killers. He fucking running, get him! Because I thought there was like a notice board in the game where they said they're changing everything. Okay, they had to get rid of Springtrap, the character, because, you know, he was in Dead by Daylight.
Nechka is still resting.
And they didn't have, you know, the right things for it.
Oh, what a surprise. And even Shilonen is here too.
Oh, it's been a while since I've seen you, Auntie. I received Nechka's letter. She wanted a copy of To Kill the Brave, right? Well, I've brought the book for her. There are several editions of the book in Natland. What would she prefer? I asked a messenger from the Scions of the Canopy. It seems this softcover edition is one of the most popular options, so I brought it for Nechka.
You haven't changed a bit, Shilonen. Let's go inside. I was just boiling some chocolatl, so you can all try some. Shilonen used to love drinking chocolatl. When she was little, she would always have several cups every time she came to visit me. You were already a big girl by the time I finally had my Nechka. Alright, for now let's... Oh,
Auntie, let's go inside. Traveler, please help me get her into the house.
Oh, Paimon will help too. Be good, Yangu, and don't get in the way.
All right, let's get indoors. Watch your step, Auntie.
Oh, we have to get going.
sorry. Nechka's illness has been flaring up recently, so I was up for a few nights. I suddenly started to feel dizzy in the sun. I hope I didn't scare you. Have a seat. I'll fetch you a few cups of chocolatl. Please wait a moment.
Oh, I've already brought them over. This cup's for you, Auntie. And these are for you, too.
Chocolatl? What does it taste like?
Cat wanna eat. Is that cat? Oh, there's a cat in here.
Oh, don't
Get
worry.
you, Paimon bastard.
You
gonna go out, cat? Go on. Get your ears out.
You were still just a kid.
Okay. Sorry, I had to like tap the cat with the doors, just like saying, "Go on, go, you can go, feed them, feed them." And he looked to me like, "You bastard!" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
We heard that you two were from the same tribe, but Paimon had no idea you were so close.
When I was little, my parents were always talking about how skilled Auntie was at forging ancient names.
Oh, fuck no.
How she was a good role model for the rest of us. The moment I became idle at home, they would toss me into Auntie's workshop to watch and learn.
Then I would have your parents go back, boil you a pot of chocolatl, and let you play in the house.
Yeah, and then I would drink and listen to you banging away.
Where you gotta? That Robux for you, bro. You gotta show your age.
Find some more space, and
Funny part is, I don't use that chat, so I don't have to do that.
But why did you seem so familiar with the place when you went to the kitchen for the drinks just now?
To be honest, if you just take a
Because
photo
the
of a
layout of
fucking
this
game
place
card, I
is
get confused.
identical to her old house. let me see. Yeah, that should be Nichka's bedroom then.
That's right. I remember you used to hunker down in the room to read and draw. But you're all grown up now. Even if you wanted to live here, I'm afraid you've already outgrown Nichka's bed. That's how Nichka sees Shilonen too. Whenever she's feeling better, she always asks me when her pen pal sister will be coming to visit.
Well, yeah, I'm here now, and even brought a gift as an apology. I'll leave the book here.
You said Nichka asked you for the book? I hope it wasn't too much trouble to get. Really, I'm surprised that she even asked you for a present. When she's at home, she'd even ask me for permission to eat some snacks. Maybe I've been too strict with her. She's obviously starting to like her big sister more than her own mother.
Oh, really? Well, I'd say I really haven't done enough to deserve the title of big sister. Yeah, I wasn't able to help her when she was sick, and I didn't even come and visit her that many times. Well, the only thing I have been able to do is to help her find some books.
Don't be too
Books! My worst enemy! Because I'm reading and I can't read for shit.
We both know you were far too busy to take care of her. The responsibilities on your shoulders also became far heavier when I gave up on my work.
You just had more important things to tend to, Auntie. No one in the tribe blames you. We all know that Nichka needs her mother's care.
But that doesn't change the fact that I gave up on my work. And even now, I still have not found the courage to pick up my hammer again. I'm sorry to leave you to shoulder all the responsibilities alone, Shilonen.
Why so somber all of a sudden? Don't be so sad, everyone. Hasn't Nichka gotten better lately?
Oh, relax, Auntie. I can handle the work. But once Nichka is back on her feet, you should get back to work and let me have a vacation. You'll be the one who's busy then, and I'll be sitting at the side drinking chocolate and cheering you on.
If that day really comes, you can have as much chocolate as you like. If you asked me before, I wouldn't have even been able to talk about it. But now that she's gradually recovering, I've also gained some courage to face what happened back then. Nature's illness actually originates from the Abyss. That night, I was in the tribe, having a discussion over the forging of new ancient names. Before we could finish our discussion, the alarm started to ring outside. A horde of monsters from the Abyss suddenly attacked the tribe, so everyone banded together to fight them off. I joined the fray as well, and it wasn't until the monsters were repelled that I got back home with some guards from the tribe. But Nichka was gone. I can't remember how long I spent searching for her. Maybe for 2 or 3 days. In the end, we found Nichka at the bottom of a short cliff. She was holding a dried up embercore flower in her hand, and there were traces of abyssal corruption around her wounds. I know. It was all my fault. Before the incident, Nichka had asked if I could forge an ancient name for her. Work was busy at the time, so I told her that if she could find an embercore flower, I would use it as material to forge her an ancient name. Oh, Nichka, my daughter. My Nichka.
I just got dog.
I was holding her in my arms, but no matter how many times I called her name, she wouldn't open her eyes and look at me. I was the one who decided to move my workshop to the outskirts of our tribe for work. And I was the one who left her home alone. Oh, my daughter. My Nichka. Why do you have to suffer like this?
Whoa, hey! It's okay, right? Nichka's getting better. She already has the strength to write letters now, doesn't she? Well, Shilonen has even brought her a gift.
Sorry. I just can't control myself whenever I remember that time.
Wait, if it a bit, can't Travis just go up to it and go, no more bits? You can absorb it.
I really shouldn't be crying like this.
I asked someone to buy some ingredients for me. So, why don't you stay for dinner tonight? I'll make some shrimp bisque, grilled fish and meat sauce, and tower tacos.
Oh, help! That sounds like a lot to make, and we don't want you to tire yourself out.
Thank you both, but don't worry. It's just a few dishes. I'll be fine. You three just need to make sure everything gets eaten up. I can't eat a lot at this age.
Oh, we haven't had anything to eat yet, so don't worry. We'll make sure there are no leftovers.
Ah, it just occurred to me that Shilonen likes to eat cheesy crab hot pot. Why don't I make that instead of the grilled fish and mint sauce? I remember you don't like picking out fish bones.
Nah, both are fine with me. I've learned to just chew up the fish bones now.
Oh, come on now. If you don't want to pick out the bones, I can just take them out for you. Anyway, for dessert, would you like a cup of grain fruit or chocolate?
Cup of grain fruit!
How about a cup of green fruit mixed with chocolate?
Okay, got it. I'll go start cooking, but could you do me a favor in the meantime? I ordered a bunch of ingredients, and they should be here any minute now. Would you go check by the door and see if they were already here? If so, please bring them in. Come on, Shilonen. Stop lying around. You shouldn't nap before dinner. It'll ruin your appetite.
Hey, I'm not a kid anymore, you know. You don't have to worry about my appetite.
That's beside the point. If you don't watch out for your health while you're still young, then when you get older, you'll...
All right. I'm getting up.
We'll go check on the ingredients with Shilonen. It isn't far, so it shouldn't take us long.
That kid.
No one's come to deliver the ingredients yet. Paimon thought we'd see someone come flying down on a Yokosaur as soon as we came out.
A messenger from the Scions of the Canopy wouldn't be flying here. They usually come climbing down the cliffs nearby. No need to look. There isn't anyone on the cliffs.
I just saw a ghost.
What?
Hey, you there.
Oh, are you the one who's supposed to deliver the ingredients?
Ingredients? Are you kidding? I was nearly eaten myself. Never mind that now. Those monsters are still hot on my heels. Please, you've got to help me.
Shilonen, where'd she go?
And she got...
Whoa, she's already gone up to fight the monsters? Let's go help her out.
Bring it! Wrath from the sky!
I did it!
All right. That should be it for the monsters. Yeah, it was easier than I thought. Oh, it also seems we're in good luck. The goods weren't damaged either.
Strange. We didn't see any monsters on the way here.
Yeah, right. I use this road to deliver goods all the time, and I've never been attacked like this before. It's the main road in and out of the tribe, so people often come here to clear out any monsters. This area is usually very safe. I don't know what happened, but it seems like all the monsters around here have gone berserk. Even the docile Tepetlosaurs are in a frenzy. Tlisoli doesn't even forge ancient names anymore, so why can't she just move back to the tribe? If she comes back, Nachiko will even be able to find some playmates. She's so young and hasn't even... Nachiko's playmates. No, wait, I feel like my kids have played with her before. They've even told me about Nachiko's favorite game. Strange. I always remembered it before. How could I forget all of a sudden?
Look at that! He has a blaze gem inscription too!
You should go back to the tribe. It seems like you had quite the scare today. We'll take the ingredients back from
Something
you.
is up with them.
I'll carry these bags, and you two can carry the rest.
Huh? Oh, sure! I can take care of these grapefruit that fell out of the bag.
If you say so. Thank you so much. I guess today's just a really bad day for me to go outside.
That's so weird. Why is everyone we run into today having trouble remembering stuff? Paimon not sure how to say it, but she's got a strange feeling about this. Like it's all somehow related.
Once you live long enough, you'll eventually start experiencing strange days like this. Let's bring the ingredients back. Otherwise, we won't have anything to eat tonight.
Do 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 do. I think I'm getting a headache.
Full throttle!
Before you ask, why do I always turn back to Travia when I'm like about to go into something? I don't know why, like a thing in my brain that does it.
You're finally back. What took you so long? I was starting to worry.
Oh yeah, we ran into some small problems, but everything's fine now.
Alright. As long as everything's okay now. You all have a seat. I'll get the food ready. It won't take long.
See a tiger.
Whoa, there's so much tasty food! You're amazing, Clasoli!
They were all pretty simple dishes to make. Don't be shy. Dig in, everyone.
But Paimon can't reach that dish! Could you help Paimon some? Come on, come on!
Ooh, yeah. Can I get another serving, please?
You're done already? Do you even chew when you're eating?
Of course! Didn't I say that I chew up the fish bones? I'll have just one more fish and leave the rest for Nachka.
It's okay. Just go ahead and eat all you'd like. Nachka can't eat these dishes anyway. Her body is too weak to digest these kinds of things. I'll just make some broth for her.
Oh no, but Paimon thought she'd already recovered from her illness.
Injuries caused by the abyss cannot be undone. The doctor said the fact that she's stable is already quite a miracle. But it's okay.
Miracle!
Nachka can talk to me now and can even hold my hand. That's more than I could ask for. Even if she will never again know that I am her mother.
What?
What do you mean?
The doctor said the abyss has had an irreversible effect on Nachka's soul. She's lost all her memories from before she was injured. The doctor also said this sort of memory loss isn't like simply forgetting something. Rather, she can no longer remember anything from before that fateful day.
Huh? But how does that happen?
You know about
Magic.
the woven scrolls that the Masters of the Night Wind use to record things, right? Well, generally speaking, forgetting things is like when the woven scrolls would gradually start to fade. As long as you repaint and weave the threads again, the faded memories will come back to life. But the case of Nachka's memory loss is as if her woven scroll had been cut in two, and the portion of the past was burnt to ashes. The books she loved to read, the flowers she took joy to grow, and the time she spent in this house were all cut off by the abyss, and can never be retrieved again. As one example of that, Nachka now only sees me as a strange, unfamiliar auntie who claims to be her mother. She's a good kid, and doesn't want to upset this lady who's been taking care of her so much, so she still calls me Mom. But I've always had a feeling that she's constantly wondering about things like, where is her real mother? Why is she stuck here in this house? Was she abandoned? Nachka really has no idea that her real mother is right in front of her, and has never left.
So you plan on recreating Nachka's woven scroll all by yourself?
What do you mean?
Memories.
Or should I say, you've already started reweaving that scroll long ago. The delivery guys. I saw it hanging from his waist, so I asked to borrow it from him. Don't worry, I'll return the inscription to him once we've figured everything out. These things aren't cheap, after all.
When did you know?
Yeah, I noticed it back when Blaze Gem inscriptions suddenly became popular among the tribe. It was then that I also noticed that everyone wearing Blaze Gem inscriptions had varying degrees of memory loss. Traveler, you...
Yeah, because he's taking the memories from for a kid.
Accessories made using ancient names forging techniques. For what's only supposed to be a pretty souvenir, this inscription contains a phlogiston engraving with a truly overkill level of complexity. The shapes and patterns of these engravings are also identical to that of an ancient name. By making just a few slight adjustments to the layout and connections of the main pattern, you can pretty much qualify this Blaze Gem inscription as a bona fide ancient name. And yet, you've never told anyone about these engravings in the Blaze Gem inscriptions that can be activated at any time. Am I right, Auntie?
I knew you were a sharp one, Shilonen. That's right. I have a way to cure Nachka and restore all her memories. It's actually quite simple. I want to forge an ancient name for Nachka that contains all of her past memories.
And the reason they must be approved by the Wyeb is because the memories they bear are all stored within the ley lines. Extracting those memories from the ley lines requires the Wyeb's assistance. But your plan wouldn't need you to do any of that, right, Auntie? Your Blaze Gem inscriptions will help you complete that part of your plan in the ley line's place. You will use the inscriptions to form a massive memory bank for Nachka. And the ancient names you're trying to forge will be used to extract corresponding memories from the memory bank.
A memory bank? Wait, so the reason all those people were having trouble remembering stuff is because the Blaze Gem inscriptions?
Using other people's memories of Nachka to reconstruct her past? This is the first time I've heard of such an idea.
You've seen through my
Yeah, you've been saying.
You're as outstanding as ever. Far more brilliant than me. I intend to use this method to collate all the memories related to Nachka and allow her to regain her past again.
But wouldn't extracting memories like that hurt the person carrying the Blaze Gem inscription?
Not at all. Every time a Blaze Gem inscription extracts memories, the process is under my precise control. That way, there's no chance of anyone in the tribe getting hurt. This is the central inscription that controls all the other Blaze Gem inscriptions, which will also soon serve as Nachka's ancient name.
You made all of this yourself, Tlasoli?
Yes, it was lots and lots of work. It was
When we done this quest, to be honest, if we hit 2 hours is fine when we end it.
You saw it yourself. I nearly fainted just from being in the sun. I could collapse tomorrow, or even in the next few moments. But Nachka's ancient name is still far from completion. I've solved the issue of storing memories, but I still don't know how to connect Nachka up to this central inscription.
I thought you just modify your own ancient name.
I considered it, but this matter doesn't have anything to do with my ancient name. It's of no help to me, and I don't need its help now.
You know the price to pay for making something like this.
Yes, I do. But as long as I can get my Nachka back, I'm willing to do whatever it takes. Otherwise, Nachka won't have any chance of reclaiming her past once I'm dead and gone. She won't remember me, and she won't even remember why her name is Nachka. When that time comes, she'll be left to drift around the world all alone, unknowing of where she came from or where she should go. She is my daughter, the one to whom I gave the Nechka name. Whether it be as her mother, or as a name engraver, I can't simply stand by and let her name disappear.
Shilonin!
I'll take the central inscription with me. I'm going to completely disassemble it to confirm its components and uses, and I won't make any promises until I've checked everything. Say goodnight to Nechka for me, Auntie.
Oh, wait. I've also finished the inscriptions for the Traveler and Paimon. Let me fetch them for you.
You're not gonna take our memories, right?
It took me so long to finish them.
Hold on, Auntie. The Traveler and Paimon have never met Nechka before, so you can't draw any memories from them.
That wasn't my intention. They're just ordinary gifts. Please, take them.
Huh? What was that noise?
Nechka must have woken up and wants to get out of bed on her own. Sorry, Nechka, don't try to get out of bed. Just tell Mom if you need anything.
You go ahead and take care of Nechka, Auntie. Let's go, Traveler and Paimon. There are a few things I want to tell you.
Just a hamina.
Let's head back to the tribe first. There are some things I need to get from my workshop. Disassembling the central inscription? It's not going to be easy. You two can wait outside for a moment. I just need to go in and grab something. The workshop is a little messy, so unfortunately... Oh, yeah, that's not really what I mean. It's not the mess that's really the problem. It's just that the workshop is cluttered with way too much stuff. Books, files, and even ancient texts I got from the Masters of the Nightwind. Everything's piled up to the ceiling. You probably won't know where to step once you're inside. Kachina suffered quite an unfortunate series of events the last time she went inside. Well, I suppose it was my fault for being so focused on searching for information at the time that I forgot to lock the door. After entering the workshop, she was shocked to find herself face to face with a massive woven scroll from the Masters of the Nightwind, and then she turned around and knocked over a huge stack of forging blueprints. She tried to step out of the way, but tripped on a poster tube that was behind her, and then boom! The forging blueprints came crashing down right onto her head. She's lucky I noticed in time. I found Kachina in a daze and managed to save her before an entire set of the history of the Children of Echoes was about to bury her. I then dragged her up to the second floor. Ever since then, Kachina always waits outside the door and doesn't dare take a step in whenever she comes to see me.
Yeah, you're an artisan and craftswoman after all. We thought there would be weapons and armor hanging all over the place. But it seems more like a library than a workshop.
Well, my primary work is forging ancient names, which is much trickier than making swords and tools. Aside from the necessary craftsmanship, I also need to consult many ancient texts. You probably already know that each ancient name represents a certain spirit, behind which are countless related stories to support it. In other words, the essence of an ancient name is the physical manifestation of a certain spiritual will. And as a name engraver, when I'm working on a new ancient name, I'm not only trying to give it a physical shape, but more importantly, I'm also trying to understand the spirit contained within the name. And to do that, I have to collect as many related stories as possible and read through them all. But, as you might know, people tend to add a lot of extraneous details when it comes to stories about themselves. For stories that have been clearly exaggerated or altered, I must gather other stories and information as cross-references. This way, I can filter out all the absurd and exaggerated details and restore the person's life to its true nature. Only in true stories can you find the authentic spirit. And this is the only way for the spirit to become an ancient name that matches its essence.
We've heard about the concept behind ancient names before, but after hearing you explain the details, Paimon can't help but think that ancient names are really powerful.
Well, no matter how powerful ancient names could be, they would never be able to suddenly turn into a blade or allow you to smash through an entire cliff in one punch.
Well, it does give each other the power of fire.
It's passed down from generation to generation. It doesn't have those kinds of physically tangible effects. Well, take your own names, for example. From the moment you appeared in this world, some person had already prepared a blessing for you. And that person then condensed this blessing into your name and gave it to you as a gift. It may feel like the moment you received your name is already in the past, but it will always stay with you and move with you in the future. Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. Well, that's what Auntie once told me. With this blessing, people will become more confident as they walk into their future. To put it another way, it's like having a lamp in your hand as you walk through the darkness of night.
Oh, Paimon gets that. If you're alone when you're walking in the dark, it's easy to get scared and tired quickly.
Tired?
But if someone else is walking with you, then it won't be nearly as scary. And, well, you might still get tired, but it'll still be a whole lot better than walking alone. The Traveler always has Paimon by his side, though, so he'll never have to worry about that. Oh,
Paimon know that Traveler will one day Eve tell you that.
Of course it gets tiring. But we're getting off topic. We can talk about that later.
Anyway, this is what Clisoli told me when I was training as a name engraver. And to be honest, I've only understood 20% of what she said at most. I've never been able to figure out the rest.
But doesn't that mean you basically don't get it?
Well, that's not entirely true. Auntie and I have at least come to a consensus on the most important thing. You know what? I am sick of talking. We can talk about all of this later. Please, wait a moment while I grab my things.
Dude, 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 dude. Yes, he's a hoarder.
Did you hear a whole section of something collapse in there just now?
It's fine, it's fine. It was just a bunch of very old ancient name records. I've already made copies of them. I kept this set of phlogiston wedges in the back, so it wasn't easy to take out. I had to resort to brute force. Come on, let's go disassemble the central inscription. It shouldn't take long.
I mean, you're the one doing it. We don't know how to do that shite. We don't have the power to fuck with that.
Here we are. This is the place.
What are we going to do here? Are we going to climb to the very top and then throw this inscription down the cliff?
I'm going to use phlogiston to make an engraving circle on the cliff wall. That will allow me to investigate the internals of the central inscription. Now let me see if this thing can even turn on. I was still an apprentice last time I used it. Before we attempt to engrave the inside pattern of an ancient name with phlogiston, we always use this to draw out the engraving diagram on a cliff or open ground. Only after we've confirmed that phlogiston can flow properly through the internal engravings can we start formally working on the small internal engravings of the ancient name. If we want to dismantle the simple inscription in a non-destructive manner, we'll have to use this thing. I really don't want to engrave such a large diagram with my bare hands.
Oh, so you'll be able to see what it looks like on the inside without ruining Tlasoli's inscription?
For the most part. If it were just an ordinary unfinished ancient name piece, I'd just take it apart and put phlogiston into the internal engravings to see everything. But since it's a central inscription, it would be better not to destroy the blessing that Auntie has prepared for Nechka.
So, Shilonin, does this central inscription fall under the 20% you understand about ancient names, or the other 80% you don't understand?
Oh, don't worry. As I said, Auntie and I share an understanding of the most important principle, which is names
Don't fuck
are
up.
intrinsically valuable. Only by having names can things be sorted and categorized. They allow the world to become more orderly and identifiable. For example, when I order ore, I would usually say I need volcanic crystals of about 35% purity and no more than 3% of impurities. Without specific names, I would only be able to go to the ore merchant and say, I want this and this. No, this isn't it. That one. No, not that one either. Yeah, you see what I mean? Names are a crucial part of how we standardize our workflow. Without names, the work would be impossible. Yes, because forging ancient names is first and foremost a technical job. There's no debating that. As for the question of why it's important, as long as it does not affect your ability to perform your work, you'll gradually understand it as you put the process into practice. After all, creating an ancient name is quite the complicated process. Well, let me break it down even further. We're not in the tribe right now anyway. Essentially, by forging ancient names, I'm assigning nicknames to the heroes in Natlan's history. Giving someone a name is a subjective expression. You just need to express your hopes and wishes
Oh, just
for them.
got a pain in my head then.
Giving
Shit.
someone a nickname is a much more objective expression. To come up with a fitting and accurate nickname requires much thought and observation. If ancient names or nicknames aren't descriptive enough, no one will remember them anyway.
I don't know why I have a cold. Because it wintered me, dumbass.
Nicknames possible. Even a minor mistake in the process could cause people to misunderstand the nickname. For a name engraver such as myself, such mistakes would be considered a major blunder.
Paimon isn't trying to come up with a nickname for Shilonin. Besides, all of Paimon's nicknames have been very descriptive. Everyone can remember them.
Phew, now I'm curious. Why don't you, come up with one for me?
Are you serious?
Of course. This is also my line of work, you know. Go ahead.
A nickname? Shilonin. Well, she uses phlogiston to forge weapons and make names for others. Smith?
Yeah, not bad,
Hey.
not bad. And quite fitting, too. I'll remember it. But, you should keep observing my work, Paimon. Maybe you'll come up with an even better nickname.
Ray?
Right.
Ray, she had to say Smith,
Time
didn't she?
to make like a smith and start smithing.
Oh,
Watch
for
this.
fuck's sake. And why are you saying that? Because I'm Yichi Golden Smith. Smith is my ass name. I'm not even kidding, that is my ass name. The fuck?
Adjust the inclination by 2 degrees. The error margin is within an acceptable amount, but I'll extend the inscription link a little more just to be safe.
I did not expect Paimon to say Smith, so it made me very, made my brain go,
When engravings
huh?
are activated, the inscriptions here will overlap with each other. And there. That should complete the flow.
Feel weird hearing that in the game, because my brain goes, yeah, that explains it. Because you don't know, the ass name Smith came from backsmiths. He's in England, so my ancient family of Smiths
Oh, no.
were
It doesn't have
backsmiths.
anything to do with my tribe. It's just the phlogiston adhesive I have on my shoes. But after all that running around, I'll have to infuse them with more phlogiston again. Huh. I should prepare a spare supply of phlogiston to bring with me next time. More or less, yeah. I usually have at least the key equipment on hand. I can show them to you when we next find the time, but let's get to work first. Let me see. Start with Anchor 1 and activate it with Density 3 phlogiston.
Whoa! A super huge diagram just appeared! Tlasoli's central inscription is even floating!
Shiny.
So are you done checking the inscription, Shilonen? How does it look?
I didn't find any anomalies in the phlogiston engraving. All the adjustments are indeed based on ancient name engraving techniques.
That means we can help Tlasoli and Nichka now, right?
Well, probably, but I have good news and bad news. Oh, but I'm also just going to go ahead and share both, so it's not like you'll have a choice in the matter.
Paimon will cover your ears after the good news.
Well, even if you cover your ears, the issue will still continue to exist. But, before we get to that, I want to ask the Traveler a question. What are your thoughts on absorbing memories? I knew you felt the same way, and that'll save me some initial explanation. I've never been very good at
Yeah,
that.
absorbing your memories is not a good thing.
It's hard to control the absorption of memories. Technically speaking, this type of inscription has the power to do far more than absorb memories related to a single person. By herself, Auntie can't handle that level and scope of work, but if she has accomplices, it is completely possible for her to use this inscription to accomplish far bigger things.
Accomplices? You make it sound like she's committing a crime!
Well, here's the good news. Yes, this Blaze Gem inscription would be the perfect tool to commit crimes, but we haven't found any accomplices or signs that she intends to put it to such uses. From a purely objective standpoint, we can consider that possibility as yet to be confirmed for now. The bad news is, there's still an underlying problem with this Blaze Gem inscription that cannot be ignored. I believe I've mentioned this before. Ancient names operate with the help of the Wyab, granting them the power to read information kept in the ley lines. In this process, the Wyab actually function like relays, helping the ancient name bearer sense the information from within the ley lines. If you remove the Wyab from the process and don't use any tools, then finding a specific story is akin to trying to scoop up a specific grain of sand from a rushing river. Yeah, exactly. Anyone who attempts to do so will likely lose most of their cognitive function or become a babbling madman who talks to themselves all day long. Now, let's consider the memories that Auntie has gathered as the ley line, and Nichka as the only ancient name bearer of this ley line. There's no way Auntie would let Nichka plunge into the river of memories without any tools. She'd only be overwhelmed by the surge of memories. And considering that Nichka has forgotten all of her past, she'll be unable to work on her own to accurately find the correct past. Only Aunt Tlasoli can help her filter the correct memories of her past. So, if my hypothesis is correct, Auntie is actually planning on turning herself into Nichka's Wyab to help her extract the corresponding memories in the different situations she may face. In an ideal world, this would be perfectly fine, as long as every extracted memory is correct. Nichka would essentially be getting her past back. And I also believe that there won't be any mistakes in everything that Auntie remembers about Nichka. But Auntie is not a Wyab. Her body won't be able to handle the load for long.
But how can we solve this problem? No matter how we try, Tlasoli will...
Names are blessings for the future from people standing in the past. I've also made up my mind. Come on, let's go see Auntie.
I think we beat this. I think I'm going to make this stream a little bit shorter than normal. Why? Because, to be honest, we don't have a lot of Genshin yet. And I have enjoyed it. but I know next week we have to do a massive one, so I'm like, it's fine to do a shorter stream. So not all people watch the Genshin streams, and that's why I've been like dodging it for a bit. But it's fine to come back to this game and do stuff. I know the next update coming is going to be Yanton, right? And also the main quest. So it might be multiple parts next week on Genshin. Okay, this is the 100 parts, so perfectly fine by me.
It looks like you've made your decision. Am I right?
Yes, here's some research that I've done. You can reference it to modify the way the central inscription operates. I'll also help you continue working on the Blaze Gem inscriptions, but I must have complete control over all the inscriptions and the ability to oversee their uses. The memories that can be absorbed by the inscription will be limited solely to Nichka's past. We'll plan a set time frame together from which the memories can be drawn from shortly. If you attempt to extract any memories beyond this scope, then I'll consider that as committing a criminal act and halt all work related to the central inscription. After the memory bank is constructed, the Blaze Gem inscription's absorption functions must be stopped immediately. Only functionalities for outputting memories will be kept.
I accept. Thank you, Shilonen. I really...
Auntie, you know I can't stand it when you do this. If you needed my help, you should have just said so. There's no need to beat around the bush like you did.
Using technology for ancient names to forge other things without permission is no trivial matter.
Yes, it's a major departure from the technology's intended use, but it's nothing compared to a child who needs help, compared to a name that's about to be lost. But once this is all over, you must come with me to see Pakal and discuss everything that happened.
That's fine. I'm willing to accept any punishment for my little Nachka.
All right, let's clear off the table and come up with a plan. I need some time to consider how to let Nachka control the Blaze Gem inscription on her own and extract the memories from her past. Oh, by the way, did you give the book to Nachka?
How could I just hand her a birthday present that you specially brought for her? I've picked out a box and packaged it up. Wait till her birthday and then bring it to her. It'll be a nice surprise.
No, it's just an old book. There's no need to...
Uh-oh.
Oh, is Nachka up again? But what was all that noise? It sounded like something... Uh-oh. What if something fell on her? We should check. Paimon will go have a look.
Nachka, don't hurt yourself.
Shilonen, is that you? You're Nachka?
How many times have I told you? Don't get out of bed on your own. You were running a fever yesterday.
Hello, Nachka.
Thank you for the book. I've already read it several times. You've already read it? But didn't Tlesoli package up the book that Shilonen brought?
No. She's all mixed up. The one she read isn't from Shilonen. It's one I bought for her before. A few days ago, she told me she wanted a book. I know nothing about these kinds of books, so I had no choice but to go to the tribe and look for a copy. I eventually found one and bought it for her. I put it in her room once I got back. Soon after, she suddenly developed a fever. I was so busy taking care of her that I forgot about the book and even forgot that she had asked you for a gift.
Auntie, do you know which version of the book you bought?
Which version? The shopkeeper said it was the one with the perfect ending to the story. Apparently that's the only one you can find on the market now. It's all my fault. You wasted your money and now it won't even be a surprise.
Oh, it's all right. It's just a book. As long as Nechka enjoys it, that's what matters.
Oh, right. Nechka probably doesn't know us. You're Paimon and Mr. Traveler. Mom told me about you.
Everyone call him Mr. Traveler.
Seems like everyone knows who we are now.
Yeah, Nechka seems to be doing pretty well today. Since she's been stuck indoors for the last few days, why don't we take her out for a walk?
Take her for a walk. But considering her condition, I don't think she...
Oh, don't worry, Auntie. She'll be safe with the Traveler and me. We won't leave the tribe, and if anything comes up, we'll be sure to find the doctor immediately. Besides, it's her birthday in a few days, and we need to go to the tribe to buy some things. Let's give her a proper celebration. What do you think, Auntie?
I promise I'll be good, Mom. Didn't you say before that I need more fresh air?
All right. As you wish. I also happen to have a few repaired Blaze Gem inscriptions that I need to get back to the tribe. We can go together. Wait for a moment. I'll go get Nechka's water bottle and some towels. Some medicine. Oh, and a parasol.
Jesus.
Talk about being prepared.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared. Okay, let's go. Please be good now, Nechka. Don't cause any trouble for Shilonen and the others.
Oh, you can let me carry these. And don't be a stranger, Nechka. Feel free to tell us anything. And even I was quite a handful for Auntie when I was little.
Yeah! It's not often you get to go out to play, so just have fun. Everything will be fine. Okay, thanks everyone. And please don't worry, Mom. I'll be good.
Let's go look for Ignal. I've had her Blaze Gem inscription for a while now.
Tosoli, what brings you to the tribe today? Oh, and Nechka too! Oh, she seems to be doing much better now. She's even out and about. I'm sure it won't be long before she'll be playing with Chanil and the others.
I hope so. Here, Ignal. This is your inscription. I've finished repairing it.
Oh, thank you for bringing it back for me. Oh, by the way, I came across a piece of good quality ore a while ago. I remember that Nechka would become so happy every time
I'm sure she'd love that. Thank you.
My pleasure. Give me a moment. I'll bring the ore.
Oh, I can make the jewelry for her. What kind would you like, Nechka?
I would like... something shaped like an embercore flower would be nice. She was always asking me before to make her an ancient name with an embercore flower design.
Noted. I'll make that as a gift. Sorry, Nechka. It won't be a surprise for you.
That's okay. Thank you, Shilonen.
Found it! Sorry to keep you waiting. Here, please take it. By the way, Nechka, feel free to write to me if you ever want to know more about ores. Well, I was shocked last time when you wrote me out of the blue asking for a volcanic crystal.
Sorry about that. She can hardly contain her curiosity now that she's started to recover. She's still too weak to go out whenever she wants, so she begs me every day to help her write.
That's how you know she's one of the children of Echoes. It's normal for us to be interested in ore.
Everything's looking up! Oh, we're just like the main character in the new version of To Kill the Brave, when he was about to save his brother Remak. According to the story, we should be right around... let Paimon see... To Kill prayed to the goddess of mountains and fire. Let my brother's name... The goddess replied, I've heard your prayer, but your brother is no longer your kin. His name then
What the hell?
said, "Turn my blood to fire, so my heart may illuminate the depths. I will bring." Oh, you remembered that whole line, Nechka. Paimon remembers. That's exactly what the book. Huh? Wait, what? Paimon finished both books in one sitting. A lot of their content is nearly the same, so it's easy to get mixed up. But the ending in the older version is more interesting, even if it's hard for kids to, well, completely. Oh wait, Nechka hasn't read the other ending. It's okay. Just wait a bit, and Paimon will read it out for you. That's not true. Actually, I already know the other ending. You already know the other ending? But didn't you only read the edition your mom got for you?
She's talking about past memories.
Not so happily. Huh? Mom. Mr. Traveler and I were just talking about the ending of that book.
Sorry, I'm just a jack shit, to be honest.
The bad guy was defeated and everyone returned home safely. It's a really happy ending.
Aren't happy endings always nice? But if you already read the whole thing, then what will Mom have to read to you at bedtime? Guess you'll have to go to bed early tonight. But I'll buy you some more fairy tales next time, okay?
Okay, Mom.
Oh, just, that hurts.
It's
just
good
stretching.
quality. I'll be able to get a beautiful and durable piece of jewelry for her next birthday.
Oh, you mother. Yeah, the only part about being a streamer is when you sit down for so. Oh, you fucking crack your bones.
Next.
Yeah, I feel nice sometimes, but it fucking hurts sometimes.
Don't go too far.
Yes, Mom.
Da 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 ba da ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. I'm not paying attention. Do 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 ba ba.
That means you're about to hit the jackpot, Apashpalan.
I didn't expect to have 2 name engravers coming in today. Well, what are you looking to buy, Tlazoli? I'll give you a discount like usual.
Whoa! Offering a discount just like that? Tlasoli sure has connections.
She was once our name engraver and did a lot for the tribe. It's only fair that I offer her a discount.
Thank you for your generosity. I've finished repairing your blaze gem inscription. Here, have a look. Come on, Nechka. Say thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, so this is Nechka. Tlazoli has shown me some pictures before. It looks like you're doing much better now. How about this? Go ahead and pick anything you'd like from the store. Think of it as a gift from me.
No, that's all right. Mom told me that you've already given a lot to our family.
Oh, well, that was for your family. I've never given anything just for you. If you don't feel like it, you can also let your mom choose for you.
Oh, no need to stand on ceremony, Auntie. Go ahead and pick something for Nechka. His drills and small clamps are good quality. The measurements of each part are exact, and they're all very durable. I always come here to buy things if I find myself in a pinch. Oh, do you have any child-friendly safety scissors? I remember seeing a few different styles.
I have a few in stock, but I put them in the back. Let me bring some out for you to pick.
Oh, no need to bring them all the way here. Why don't we just go in the back and choose there? It should only take a moment.
I don't know much about that kind of scissors. Why don't you just go yourself and...
Well, there are too many different designs and varieties of kid scissors. If you don't come and help me choose, I won't be able to pick one that Nechka would like. Come on, Auntie. It'll only take a moment.
Oh, so did you forget that Travis is it? The guy who fights gods.
I won't run off. Paimon, who's your favorite character in To Kill the Brave? Paimon's favorite? To Kill, of course. He went through a lot to rescue his family. In the old version of the story, he was never able to reunite with his family, but he was still really strong and fought as best as he could. What about you, Nechka? Which character do you like? forgot his brother Tequil. He was also an amazing character. If it wasn't for his determination, both he and his brother would have been defeated by Quatlique in the final battle. Of course! A story's only interesting if you can really get immersed in it. Hey, Nechka, why don't we play pretend? You can be Rimak, and Paimon will be Tequil, okay? Mr. Traveler, can I play the role of Quatlique? But isn't she the villain? In the old version, she even ate Rimak and took on his appearance. Ah, right. She read the version with a happy ending. And that one, Quatlique was defeated and the brothers both survived. Well, it doesn't matter. Only the lines at the end were different. You can go on ahead and say your favorite lines, Nechka. Paimon's read both versions, so she'll be able to play along. My favorite line is the one from the end. It's... Come here, Nechka. Look at you. You're sweating. Mom! Let me wipe your forehead. Now, drink some water. This child. You forget everything as soon as you start playing.
We've picked something up for Nechka. A Paishpalan will deliver it to Auntie's house once he's packaged it up. How was Nechka?
Oh, we were just about to get to the exciting part. Really? Oh, now that Paimon thinks about it, Shilonen has dragged Tlasoli away from us a couple of times now.
Let's talk later. Just trust me and act normal for now.
She up to
head to our last stop, Auntie. It's real hot today.
Oh, fucking stretched my back. Done today.
Let's go see Chevin and head back home.
So many fucking ones out there! I don't know how I do that, but... Sorry, I went me hyper then.
So it shouldn't fall apart so easily now.
Thank you. How about the volcanic crystal? Was it usable?
Yes, thanks for that.
You're welcome. I just want to see Nechka get better.
Thank you, Miss Chevin.
It's fine. Honestly, you're both too polite for your own good.
I was wondering where you got the ore for such a large-scale blaze gem inscription. So you must be one of Auntie's accomplices, then.
Oh, Shilonen.
Oh, yes.
We already know what's going on.
You had me worried there. I thought we'd been found out. We'd be in real trouble if Bakal ever got wind of it. To be honest, I won't be able to cover it up for much longer. I've been traveling away from home every few days, and the ore reserves have noticeably decreased. The last time Bakal came and asked me about it, I could only say that I'd been using up a lot of ore to research new styles of jewelry. As for why I had been leaving so often, I said that I had found a new ore vein and wanted to extract some new gems from it. Sorry. I've been talking my head off. Please, come in and have a seat.
Sure, we can sit for a moment, but... Miss Chevin, can I go see some of the jewelry over there?
You mean Amisha's work? Sure, go ahead. Remember to stay in the shade as much as you can.
Paimon wants to go too! We'll go together. Paimon hasn't looked at Natlan's jewelry very closely yet. Really? Then Paimon's gonna take a good look at what they have.
If I'm correct, the next update, Travia get a new
I haven't
outfit.
bought any jewelry for a while, Auntie. Why don't you pick one out?
Come on, Nechka! We don't know anything about Natlan's jewelry, so you can help us pick something out. Mr. Traveler, Come here, Nechka. Huh? Sorry, Chevin and Shilonen, but it's already getting late.
We should be heading back now. It'll be Nechka's birthday in a few days, and there's still a lot for us to do before that.
No problem. I'll be sure to bring her some beautiful jewelry to celebrate.
Mom,
You're getting hot again. Here, Mom will... You forget to take care of yourself once you start playing. Let's go...
I didn't.
Nechka, I never taught you to lie.
Sorry, Mom. Nechka's looking at us. My mom feels like something's not right. What should we do?
No, Nechka was having so much fun today that she forgot the time. It's not a big deal. Let me help carry her home. I'm worried you would also have to recover if you carried her the whole way.
No, it's fine. I'll carry her. Let's go, Nechka. It's time to go home. Thank you, everyone, for spending so much time with us today. Please be sure to come to Nechka's birthday party. Alright, it's nearly bedtime for Nechka, so let's part our ways here.
Oh, Auntie, remember to give her the book, that copy of To Kill the Brave I brought. I went to a lot of trouble to find it.
I understand. Really, do you think I'd let your efforts go to waste? It's very special to receive a book from you. I'm sure she'll...
Yeah. Thanks, Shilonen.
Oh, put it somewhere? Isn't she going to
Well, I've read the story to her many times already. She's even memorized nearly every...
Oh, that won't be a problem, Auntie. Nechka's probably never heard this version of To Kill the Brave.
Oh. What's different about this version?
The majority is about the same, but the ending is different from the one that you bought her. The one I gave her is the unedited version that was originally published. It was released long before Nechka fell ill.
Oh, but I remember you were never very interested in fairy tales, Shilonen.
Huh. Well, I was just thinking that if what you said about Nechka's illness is true, she shouldn't be able to remember anything about her past before her illness. So, the ending to the original version of To Kill the Brave is also part of the past that she should have forgotten. In other words, if she hasn't recently read the old version of the story, then she shouldn't possibly know the...
I don't understand. Why are you so concerned about the ending of this book? Maybe she snuck out somewhere when I wasn't watching and read the first edition of the story.
Yeah, okay, that is a possibility. After all, she does remember things that have happened recently. In which case, yeah, let's go ask around the tribe and see if anyone remembers Nechka. There are only a few shops in the tribe that sell books, or we can just ask Nechka where she'd read.
The booksellers all have inscriptions, so there's a chance that their memory...
Something up.
So... you admit that the inscriptions can affect the tribe's current memories? I was very clear that I would consider that a crime and would stop all work on it.
There must be a few more books at home.
I do not wish to see your blood be reduced to ash, but I have seen the light of your heart and spirit.
I beg your pardon?
Nechka, where did you read that book? Answer me.
Go home, Nechka. Are you disobeying me?
You're the one who wrote me the letter, Nechka. You're the one who wanted the book. Only you can speak for yourself. We're listening, Nechka. Right here, right now.
Remember my name, brother. As long as you remember me, I will never have left.
Silence.
That's the line from the old ending. Nechka remembers it. I know everything. Shilonen, help me, please. Something's blocking the door.
Get back.
Uh-oh. Holy shit!
The tunnel is blocked. We can't go in. There might also be traps.
Whoa. What are all those things on Nechka's walls?
It seems Auntie put all the extra inscriptions she made here. If she's trying to finish that ancient name, there's only one place she could go. Come on.
Oh, about to kick her mother ass. Like a little cutscene kind of thing. You're kind of cool looking. Not gonna lie about it, quite cool looking. I was like a, you know, proper thing.
Auntie's workshop. It was supposedly closed after she stepped down from her position in the tribe. But it appears that we.
Oh yeah, she's been up to nothing good. Is she that evil then?
If you're up to shady business, you have to hire shady people to help you. Let's go, don't hesitate.
Out of the way, or that was quick.
They're dead. So she does remember everything then, so why...
Bring it.
Coming!
Let's ride. Full throttle.
Yeah, that one, mate. It would have 100% easier if I just fucking use.
Return to the skies!
All right.
So I do like the cutscenes where they actually move, like in the normal. When they talking, they can actually move like in the cutscenes. They're kind of cool.
Catch this!
Rev the engines.
There you go.
All right.
Wait, can she? Yep, she can jump like that. I did not know. Things get road-based, doesn't she? Also, if I'm correct, her ultimate, yeah, it makes it way easier. She's actually really powerful to boost the Archon. I'm not kidding, by the way. She's extremely helpful at boosting the Archon.
Where should we go now?
The transport system seems to still be functioning. Let's go look for the controls and get this cart running again. Maybe it can take us further inside. Alright, let's keep going.
So we're gonna beat up her auntie. Common. Me, common. Whew. Oh, I see. Whoop. Where the hell are we going this time? What the fuck?
You got here quick. Impressive.
Nechka's up there! What are you planning to do to her?
I never lied to you. All this time, I've only been trying to save my daughter.
Her daughter died and this random kid,
Even
isn't
though
it?
she's not my daughter yet. But once everything is over, she will really become my Nechka.
What is she saying? Is she not Nechka?
So you figured it out. I want to use memories to awaken my Nechka. She has stayed in the Night Kingdom for far too long. She's afraid of the dark and cold. I'm the one who made her stay there alone, so I must bring her back. Don't worry, Nechka. Mom hasn't forgotten anything. She has always remembered your name.
I'm afraid so.
Then, who's that girl lying up there?
She's a child from my tribe. Her parents were killed in the same abyss attack. But wouldn't you know it, her birthday is the same as that of my Nechka. I raised her and took care of her for many years. I thought that taking her in would help me feel better. I was so happy the
she's
first
psycho.
time she was willing to call me Mom. But then, I suddenly felt very, very scared. Is she really my child? My child's name is Nechka. It could only be Nechka. How could I be happy? My little Nechka is still waiting for me to get her home. As I said, I only want to bring Nechka back, even if it costs me everything.
Oh, so you mean a psychopath?
And now, the time has come for me to pay. As for my useless ancient name, it's finally time to put it to good use. If you're not willing to help me, then you can become the fuel for Nechka's ancient name.
Well, time to kick ass.
You have yet to make a move. I take it you're examining the inscriptions around you. It's no use. I've already set up the blaze gem inscriptions, and the engraving diagram has already begun to run. It's all thanks to your ideas. Now, the central inscription will finally become Nechka's ancient name. After Nechka returns, I'll make sure to invite you to her birthday party.
You're not gonna go up there, are you?
There's a flaw in this engraving diagram. The weak point is almost about to activate. So on my mark.
Don't worry, Nechka. Don't worry. Mom is here.
Yeah, definitely got mad.
Mom will always be with you. I'll never forget you.
2.
Wake up, Nechka. Now. Please, wake up.
1!
Cutscene?
It's alright. It's alright. You'll see Mommy soon.
Nichka.
Keep back! Those are distorted thoughts. And the mists are the thoughts' twisted cries. If you become tainted by them, they will control you, and you'll never be free again.
Uh-oh.
Where are you? I don't want medicine. It hurts. It hurts. Why am I alone?
Nichka, why?
No more medicine. Will you stay with me forever? Please never leave me again.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
Telasoli, you're the one who twisted Nechka's name into a shackling prison. It's time for you to hear her true voice. Stone engraved and echoing peaks converge, disperse, in ashes be reborn, for flames born anew, and the blazing dawn.
Mommy will be with you. Nichka. Always. And forever.
Mommy, I've always been with you. And now you're finally listening to me.
Uh-oh.
The old births the new, as flowers shield the roots, so life ever cycles until we return to the loam. We've known each other a while, but we've never met. You're Nechka? Yes, but I still don't know your name. My name's Nepeka. It really suits you. Nepeka, I bless you from the past and wish that every day of your future will be filled with peace and happiness.
A ghost! Then my brain went. I was like, don't say it, don't say it. My brain went, it's a ghost!
I saw Nechka and was speaking with her, but now, where did she go? Nechka? Nechka? Where are you? Answer, Mummy. Please. Please. Shilonen, you saw her too, didn't you? You saw my little Nechka. I felt her hands and hugged her. I was right. I was right. Those gray shadows were just a minor mistake. I just need to restart the ritual again. Alright, I'll start it again and Nechka will...
Have you still not come to your senses, Auntie?
What senses? I was not wrong. Nothing about what happened was wrong. She's just a little upset and was trying to ignore me. That child sure knows how to throw a tantrum. But I understand. I can accept that.
Enough, Telasoli! The person you summoned with the Blaze Gem inscription wasn't the real Nechka at all. You collected memories of Nechka from countless people, but you forgot one thing. Among what you gathered were not only real memories, but also countless emotions. Didn't you realize what kind of emotions people would feel upon seeing Nechka's condition? When people held a dying child's hand, when they felt her faint breath and saw the helplessness in her eyes, when they sensed her body growing colder and colder, what could they feel but abject pain and sorrow?
I took those emotions
You absorbed those emotions into the Blaze Gem inscriptions and solidified them as a piece of her past. Those gray figures were projections of that past. They could only reproduce the appearance of Nechka in her sickly state. What the real Nechka wished to say was drowned out by those twisted and painful thoughts.
I didn't want things to turn out like this. All I wanted was to remember Nechka, to see her again.
Nechka has always been with you, Auntie. Everything has long been recorded on your ancient name. The one you said was useless. You exhausted every option and sacrificed everything in the hopes of saving your daughter. That is undeniable. But have you forgotten the true meaning of your own ancient name?
My ancient name is Undugu.
The immovable love between you and Nechka has already been recorded in your ancient name, but you chose to ignore that. Names are blessings from the past to the future. You told me that, Auntie. You gave Nechka her name, her first blessing. But now, you've turned her name into a prison by taking an innocent child captive, and you've imprisoned yourself.
Nechka is everything to me. Without her, I can't see any future for me. And as for blessings... what blessings have I had since the day she passed? I see her in my dreams every day, grasping my hand, telling me she's in pain, asking me to hold her.
What did you do?
But I can't say anything. I can't grasp her hand. All I can do is shout her name over and over again until I wake up. Every day, every single day, I've hated myself, and ancient names too. Who knows? Maybe hate would have been the only thing left to her too.
You think Nechka would have come to hate you? Auntie, do you still remember the last words Nechka ever said to you? Do you remember what her final words really were? The reason you haven't felt blessed is because you've forgotten the true past. Auntie, you've been wallowing in memories of your imagination and refused to let go of them. A name without a past is nothing but a withered tree with no roots, rotting without a future. It's over, Auntie. It's all over now.
Slowly now. Why don't you stay lying down? Oh, on second thought, this might not be the best place to rest. Shilonen, Nechka, Napecha can already stand now, so we made our way over.
Thank you, Paimon and Mr. Traveler. I'm fine, really. The real Nechka helped me just now, so it doesn't hurt much anymore.
That's good. If you became Nechka, then this story would really become the To Kill the Brave. This isn't the place to chat. Come on, let's get out of here.
But what about Tlasoli?
Oh,
Jail.
Don't worry. She won't be able to cause any more trouble now.
Yay! We did it. We saved the day. Well, we saved a kid, but yay! So, if I'm correct, after Nodquoit is the last country in Teyvat. Not gonna be more terrifying.
Good luck to Auntie in the house with a few ropes. I'll take her to the tribe shortly to be punished for what she did. As for now,
Because that's the country of Fatui, and they all hate each other.
after dealing with all of that, I'm completely out of energy.
She's already planned.
Oh, energy, bye-bye.
Shilonen sure doesn't waste time. It's still so scary to imagine. Tasoli wanted to turn her adopted child into Nechka, and she even nearly succeeded. Yeah, she was so cool in the final moments. She went right into action and took control of the situation instantly.
Well, it's all thanks to Nepeka's resilience. She never gave up. If it weren't for her bravely trying to get help, then I wouldn't have noticed Auntie's plan so easily.
It was thanks to all of you encouraging me. After all, this was already the last idea I could think of. I tried to get the attention of many others who visited before, but they were all either quickly whisked away by Tlasoli or simply refused to believe me. Even if I told them everything, Tlasoli would just blame my illness to cover it up. All she had to do was start to cry, and then the guest would try to comfort her, but completely forget about me. She would inspect all the letters I sent and any gifts I received. And then, if I didn't comply, she would force me to drink some strange medicine.
Medicine? Ah! Monster!
I would sleep for a few days, and it would be hard for me to remember anything. I would see a lot of weird things while I slept, and the walls around me would start talking. I would be so
That called being drugged,
every
mate.
day. If I wasn't able to get your help this time, I might have just given up.
You have us now, Nepeka. If anyone dares to hurt you again, the Traveler and Shilonen will send them flying!
I have a Paimon not involved.
Yeah. Sorry. I just can't help it.
You are already super brave, and you even managed to call Shilonen for help. Oh, you definitely found the right person. Shilonen isn't the kind of person who gets distracted easily by crying. She pays attention when someone's talking and doesn't miss a beat.
And it was because of your help that I was able to pick up on the details. Without you, it would have been extremely difficult for her to communicate that she needed help.
Yeah. What happened to her now?
Tlasoli would certainly be more on guard if I tried to speak with her, and would probably have just kept Nepeka locked up in a room again.
So we had a part to play too! But where did Tlasoli even get the confidence to try this scheme? When Nechka was alive, surely many tribe members would have tried to help her. Was she not scared that someone would realize that Nepeka wasn't Nechka?
That's certainly a possibility. The inscription she created would not only collect information related to Nechka's past, but also actively erase people's memories of Nechka. It's similar to graffiti. If you want to paint something new on a wall that has been painted before, then first you must remove the old painting. It's possible that I was also one of her targets, which would explain why she was so willing to let me have the central inscription.
Whoa, and you still took it? If it were Paimon, she would have thrown that thing away the first chance she had!
Well, you can't uncover the truth without taking some risks, right? If I hadn't disassembled the inscription myself, I would have never realized her actual motives.
So you suspected her from the very beginning?
Oh, no, she's my auntie after all. How could I have seen her as a villain from the start? The most I did was keep the possibility and a corresponding plan in mind, and it was just our luck that the worst case scenario actually happened. But now that I look back on it, we still managed to rescue a suffering child, even if that wasn't our original intention. Anyway, I think we've just about summarized everything and praised each other enough by now. Everything is finally over, and Nepeka can finally be herself.
So, what should I do now, Shilonen?
You should do whatever you
You
want.
ain't got place, she's still a kid.
No one's going to lock you up anymore.
But I don't know what I can do. Everything I know is about Nechka. What she'd like to eat, which flowers she enjoyed, how she acted and spoke. I'm not her, but I can only be like her. I don't know, Shalonen. I just don't know.
Oh, don't worry, Nepeka. The Blaze Gem inscription isn't working anymore. No one will force you to be somebody else again.
But I no longer remember anything about myself now besides my name. What if I never remember my life and lose all of my past? I'm scared, Shalonen. What should I do?
Oh, don't cry, Nepeka. Here, take this. I took some ore from Tulasoi's collection and made this as a mold.
A Blaze Gem inscription! You can make them too?
Oh, of course not. It's just a pretty piece of stone. Take it. I've engraved your name, Nepeka, on the top. This is your first blessing, the one you received from a pair of people who loved you with all their hearts. It has always protected you and stood over you. For all of past, present, and future, it's never strayed far.
But I don't even remember the names of my parents. I don't remember anything.
Huh. I won't make any big promises and say everything will return to normal. I'm not sure what kind of future you will face. I can only promise that no matter what the future holds, your name will never fade. This is a blessing given to you by a name engraver. You'll continue to grow and mature as a sapling sprouts upward and becomes a healthy tree, or as birds spread their wings to fly high into the sky. Your name is your starting point, as well as your guide. Remember your name and everything you've experienced.
My brain's starting.
I'll do my best.
You can do it, Nepeka!
You can do it!
Thank you all. Shalonen, Paimon, and Mr. Traveler.
Why does she say Mr.? The other ones get normal names. Travier. Mr. Travier. What the fuck?
We're from the same tribe after all. If nothing else works, I can always go to the elders and look up your history. And until then, you can stay at my workshop. I can handle another mouth to feed.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if the plan will work. I'm not even sure who I should look for. Well, rather than placing our hopes on a plan that relies so heavily on luck, we should just focus on ourselves. Well, anyway, enough about all that for now. Let me take Tlasoli back to the tribe first. Oh, come with me, Nepeka. Oh, gosh. I nearly forgot that we haven't even had dinner yet. What would you like to eat?
Huh? Oh, anything. I'm not picky.
Oh, good. Let's go. We have a lot of work to do. We have a very busy future ahead of us. Oh, and one more thing. Happy birthday, Nepeka.
Yay! Wait, what? Why is there more? What was it?
Oh, you're here. Everything's been taken care of now. I was just about to go have a rest. Well, the tribe is still discussing that. I mean, not many have ever used ancient names to commit a crime. Pakal will have a lot on his plate. What I do know is that Tlisoli's workshop will be closed permanently, and any remaining incomplete Blaze Gem inscriptions will be completely destroyed. And as for the completed Blaze Gem inscriptions, I'll be handling them, which, whew, yeah, yet another hassle to deal with. Anyway, at least her ancient name is fine. Otherwise, we'd have a real mess on our hands. Oh, and speaking of ancient names, I actually have some good news. The memories that were absorbed by the Blaze Gem inscriptions can be restored to their owners. Now, once all the Blaze Gem inscriptions stop working, the memories will return to their respective owners. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Wait, now that I think about it, in her attempt to get Nechka to come back, Auntie made the entire tribe forget about her. Now, Nechka really is gone, but everyone is about to remember her. Phew, what a bizarre... She's resting in my workshop. I contacted others from the tribe and told them about my plan to conduct an official investigation into her history. The tribe hasn't responded yet, so I'm planning to take her in for now and teach her some crafting skills. But that's for another time. For now, she should just rest and sleep. After all, she's got a busy future ahead of her.
There we go.
Let's ride.
And that is done. Hold on. If we go to this, it will unlock. Yeah, there she is. It popped up there now. If I'm correct, there are 2 more. No, I think they're 3 more, eh? Reputation, dude, and dude. Why did I do that simple? We got boob, and then we get boob. Then we go over here, we get boob, we get a compass. We get the compass. All over nothing. What does that one do? Oh, I just read it. Yeah, so there's only not that many left, to be honest. Happen. You can create the traveler compass or whatever it's fucking called. And there, well, now that we did that, if I go over, is it over here? Yeah. If I go here, this fucking thing, we above it. This is where Captain Tono is, you know, the guy. If you walk up to him, this happens. Huh. Just... Oh, you have to be Traveler who does it. Okay. We got 2 of them. I did one off camera, but that more doing There you go. We just need 3 more. But yeah, we did it. That is this is the 100th part, by the way. I have I have a ton of them. Jeez, how fast I kicked that. 405 for next. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I really did. I do hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, hit the bell, and keep having fun. Hope to see you all in the next one. Peace, next one. Bye.